Aita?
Am I the asshole? Aita? What?
What?
It's alright.
See, that's why Zach does all the reading.
Campers, out of the water. It looks like somebody had an accident and there's a big log floating in the water. A big old turd. Oscar, was that you? Henry, Zach, those mushrooms are not for eating. Put them down. Alex, this is summer camp, not summer school. Everybody gather around the fire. Get dried up and let's get ready for Camp Oddwood.
Want to tip river? Yes, please, whatever that is. I want to see it.
Please, Bubba.
Just having a stroke over there.
Welcome back
To
a new episode of Camp Oddwood. It's a very special episode.
Very special.
Very special. Today we have our guests
Guests.
from Deep Dive City. We got our Deep Dive girls here. Marcella and Nikki. Welcome.
Explosion.
Wow, that in
The stock scream.
Oh, the stock screams.
Stock screams.
That was pretty good.
I've been working on it, dude.
It's the best welcome we've
And
ever
we have your man screamers, Alex, Zach, and Henry.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
So what's up? How's it going?
Thanks for having us, guys. We are very honored.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we are on the team.
Thank you.
You're
Don't
our
forget
second group of guests that we've ever had. Our first guest was
Okay,
my
stop
cousin.
seconds. Cool.
We're just putting you guys down.
You're number two. Our first guest was my cousin. So
My mom was on. It's okay though. I'm pretty cool guest. She had some cool stories.
well, I asked him, he said he'll be cool. And I was like, oh, would you be on my podcast? He's like, oh, do I have to? I was like, dude, I thought you lived in my house for 8 months. Do my goddamn podcast. He's like, all right. Bet.
Oh, God.
12.
So yeah, but yeah, he was a rapper, but he refused to rap because he's like, I ain't doing that goofy shit. And I was like, oh, okay.
You gotta just be ready to lay your heart on the table.
Oh yeah, with the podcasting, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, he was too cool for school. We were asking him all kinds of questions. What was funny is he finally got like a little bit more animated when we started talking about Disney's Tarzan. He's like, oh shit, I love that movie. I want to know. Can you show me? Yeah.
Phil Collins, baby, all day.
Rapping too goofy. Disney's Tarzan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right up his alley.
Trash in the camp. Did you guys talk about trash in the camp?
What was that?
Oh, it's one of the tracks.
Oh yeah.
The baby girl is.
Yes, thank you.
That flew
I didn't
way
know
over
that
my
had a
head.
Thank you. I feel seen.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't know that song had a name.
Wait, is it actually that's the name of it?
Yeah, trash in the camp. Trash in
Trashing.
apostrophe. Trash in the camp.
Oh,
Shit,
trash.
with the
Oh.
punctuation.
Yeah.
I would
I wore that CD out.
I thought it was like, somebody left all this trash here.
as a kid.
They find all the like trash in the camp, and they make instruments out of it.
Oh, do like a stomp thing.
Yeah, they do like a stomp thing.
Nice.
Or like the New York street performer
Yeah.
thing.
I actually love that movie because I was like, damn, Tarzan's Diesel. And he's sliding off everything. I was like, oh, I want to do that. And then, remember you would cut the section of the bottle, put it on your shoes, and try to slide on the sidewalk, and then you fall and bust your ass? No. So I was doing that.
Do you guys remember?
That's some boy stuff right there. That's some boy shit.
That's some Alex stuff. I don't know. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
No, that
They
sounds
made
like all
soap.
of my brothers.
Did you ever hear of soaps? They were actual shoes that, like, in the middle, they had a little cup in it. It was like a plastic piece, so you could jump onto handrails and grind down them.
Oh
my
Off
god.
of a bar of zest.
I ate so much shit.
Zest smells so good.
I
Sorry,
busted
go
my
ahead.
ass. Yes.
It's delicious.
Weirdly smells so good. It's like at the 99-cent store. I think it smells amazing.
What happened to
All the
like when
spice.
did Zest go downhill? Like Zest was dope.
I think Old Spice came in and just
Oh,
dropped
yeah.
the market with its
That's true.
fucking
That's true.
advertising and its delicious smelling deodorant.
That's true. They're like, oh, like I'm on a horse, and Zest is like, how do we compete with it?
Oh, we have the citrus.
That was our idea.
Sir, I've got bad news. What? What? I don't know if I can handle anymore. Terry Crews, sir. Terry Crews!
He's shaking his titties.
He's using every single muscle.
Who can we get? Who do we got for Zest? It's like we can't even use Zest anymore. What was that commercial that they used it for the food? Was that Taco Bell? It's like zesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Taco Bell, I
It was
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
So oh, Taco Bell stole our thunder. What the fuck?
It's not like taco.
Holy shit.
Nothing's safe.
I just picked up on it on the Taco Bell campaign, the whole zesty, zesty. And everyone would kind of like hear it in their head. They took that from Dune.
Dude.
What?
Dune. Because in Dune,
Dude, like that helps.
the original one where they're just like, the spice.
Oh,
He knows
yeah.
of the spice. And people wouldn't actually say it, but you would hear their thoughts. And they'd just like, then they would,
Spice.
he knows of the spice.
Says, oh, they know the zest.
They know of the zest. Zesty.
Oh, shit.
What is with them taking the fries on and off their menu?
Taco
kinda
Bell? Wait, they have fries?
The nacho fries.
Fries, the nacho fries.
Oh.
We talked about the whole...
God, this guy.
Fucking A, man.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
It's kind of like the.
I thought this
Taco
was a
Bell or Del
professional
Taco?
establishment.
Let's establish the divide right now.
I mean, if I have to choose, it's Taco Bell because Del Taco is always a stomach ache. Oh, wow, you're Del
dare
Taco.
you.
Oh, no.
Del Taco all day. Detox.
Oh, okay.
I've never called it detox myself.
I mean, it's not, like,
I
because it
really-
detoxes your body of all your poop.
It's you can't beat the crinkle cut fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the
Well,
soft
yeah.
chicken taco.
Chicken soft taco.
What do we get that is always giving us diarrhea?
Wait for the
Guys,
bestie
what are you eating?
bestie game, okay? And then we can ask all this diarrhea talk, okay?
Well, he lives right next to a Del Taco.
Yeah, so I'm
So you get
Del
it.
Taco.
What's your order? What's your class?
Shit, right now it's gonna be the they used to have like a California burrito with the French fries in
Yeah,
it.
with the French. I think that's
I would get that alive, but they changed it and it's like a
Oh.
Texas something maybe.
Texas?
It's they I don't know what it
They like
is.
chose a different state.
Okay?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You gotta read
And then
the
they have this
room.
like weird sauce in it now and I'm like,
mayonnaise.
The jizzy
Yeah.
sauce
I
was
think
so
you can.
good.
yeah.
Oh my god.
The only reason to eat there. That and the
you
cheese.
can
The
just-
cheese is far superior to Taco Bell. Taco Bell has those like
Uh-huh.
big chunks
Yes.
of frozen
That
ice
never
by
melt.
every time I've gotten Taco Bell.
I don't know if you've listened, but we talk about this a lot on our podcast, and we have very strong opinions about
do.
Taco Bell. Yes, will I eat it? For sure. Will I enjoy it? Of course. But
I will not. I do
it
not
is
feel that way.
overpriced.
For what you're
The
getting.
portions are too
This is true.
small,
Well, I mean, yeah.
and it comes out lukewarm every time.
Oh, I didn't know it was
not
supposed to be
frozen.
hot.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
It
Yeah.
never comes out hot.
I also like. I think the last time I had Del Taco, well, it was like when we were still going to Hustle House a bunch, and then I would eat there when I dropped him off at home.
That was like our early 20s.
And then
I'm
I-
sorry. What is hustle?
Oh, sorry, Hustle House. It was our friends had bought a warehouse or rented a warehouse, and then would have a bunch of shows there.
Oh shit, cool.
Yeah.
It sounds dirtier. I was hoping it was more.
Oh, it was dirty.
Yeah, we would all,
It was dirty.
It was filthy.
all the
Yeah.
dude friends would just come and just like swing our dicks around.
It was just a circle jerk.
Yeah.
You guys rented a warehouse,
Yeah.
just a circle jerk, and then you'd go home.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It was,
Why'd you go
it was
to Taco
expensive.
Bell?
It was expensive.
The cleanup costs were crazy.
Oh, God,
though.
yeah.
We had to smash all the black lights. It was gross.
A lot of fights.
Yeah.
A lot of fights.
But yeah, I would say Del Taco because they offer cheeseburgers as well.
And their cheeseburgers are
Underrated.
underrated.
Do
yeah.
they put taco
Yeah,
meat
they're
in the
not bad.
cheeseburger?
What was that?
No.
What?
Wait.
They also have a chocolate. They have a chocolate shake that's very nice.
Oh.
They have a chocolate shake?
Yeah, they have a
Oh,
chocolate
wow.
shake that's pretty good.
Do they do shakes at Taco Bell?
No, they don't, bitch.
No, they do
They shake your fucking pockets out. I'll tell you that.
Damn.
The best they have.
Booyah.
I mean, I don't have enough. I don't eat at Taco Bell even that much either to be able to to defend it. But
Get out.
Yeah, leave your house.
Taco, like, have you seen them cook the churro things? It's so cool. They put it in, it just looks like pasta. They put it in the fryer and then it just whoop. So
Sounds like
dope.
Bill Cosby.
The Jello they put inside the taco. It's so dope.
If there's any
Jell-O.
listeners that love Taco Bell, they'd be like, "Yeah, you tell them, Alex. you tell them."
What about Mexican pizza?
They took it off the menu
Oh,
because they're fucking cunts.
Del Taco
enough.
has
Okay.
its
Alright,
cake
are we allowed to
bites,
curse
too.
on this?
Yes, you are.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
100%.
You should have warned me way ahead of time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're too far gone.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Gonna enjoy that.
When I did like Del Taco the best was when I was younger and they had a strong Pog marketing situation.
Damn, that was a
Pogs.
long time ago.
We talked about Pogs. Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
It's
big
been a
on
long
Pogs.
time since
Yeah. My
played
brothers
the
were
Did they do that at
into
McDonald's
Pogs.
too? Though McDonald's like Happy Meals had Pogs at some point.
Oh yeah, but they were so thin.
They didn't have the. They didn't have
wanted the
weight.
thick
They didn't have the right
Pogs.
weight.
Hey, I wanted the thick Pogs.
You wanted the
could-
slammers.
Yeah, you want the slammers.
Oh, yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
slammers.
But now that I think about it, though, it just seems like they probably went to like the local comic book shop and just like threw a fist of Pogs in every bag whenever they saw a kid. Because it wasn't like organized. I don't remember it being. I just remember one time I made my mom find a Del Taco first, and because I saw in the commercial, like, oh, they have Pogs. Mom. But then it just
Pogs!
The meatloaf.
Pogs, Mom! Fucking Pogs!
what do you want for lunch, Pogs? Where do they have Pogs? A Del Taco. Do you want a taco? Sure, if it comes with Pogs. But I remember it just looked like there was like a fist of Pogs in there. I don't remember them being like nicely packaged. And I was just like, oh shit! Like, so there was like grease on my Pogs.
on my Pogs.
Find one in your taco.
Like, or they had like a little package of actual Del Taco Pogs, and then they just had a bunch of random ones. I was like, oh shit, Leonardo. Oh shit. Yeah, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and like all kinds of shit. I was like, this is pretty
But
cool.
they're like
Alfie.
off-brand.
yeah. But so
Crazy.
Del Taco wins for that. I don't.
Yeah, they got the Pogs.
Yeah, they had Pogs.
Del Taco, it's where the Pogs at.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Pogs.
Pogs.
If you're hearing this, Del Taco, sponsor us, please. Where's the camera? Over there? Yeah, you see me.
Yeah. I rescind my diarrhea comments if you sponsor us. It's like, oh my god, I have the most solid stools.
I've been diarrhea free all week.
That's why I like Del Taco because it doesn't fuck with my tummy. at
Oh,
all.
really? Oh, so Taco Bell does.
Yeah. Or, I mean, really, you know what really does?
Let's get into it.
Jack in the
Oh my
Box.
God.
Yes.
No, I stand Jack in the Box. I think
Okay.
I'm a fan.
We just had
We
Chili's
went to Chili's
night.
last night.
How
Oh
was
wow.
It was,
Actually, pretty good.
dude, we were
Yeah.
so impressed off the top.
right off the top.
Right off the top of the show.
Most
We
impressed.
were so
I'm
impressed.
not a big fast food person in general, and I was very
It's
impressed.
casual dining.
Excuse me.
Sorry,
We sat down.
I haven't been there in like a decade. And it was
I've never been there. And
Oh, ever?
The
Wow.
lighting was fantastic.
The lighting
wow.
was 50-50.
Where we
I
were
was under
sat,
spotlight.
unfortunately, yeah, she was under a spotlight, but yeah, it was great.
Okay, $5. $5 Spider Bite
Rita.
Rita Marg.
Oh, it's Margaret. I was like, what? What is this
Spider-Man.
crazy thing?
Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah,
wow.
This giant margarita, like
huge goblet.
martini
Yeah,
goblet.
wasn't
thing.
bad at all.
Is it like Halloween?
It did make her
specific?
stomach hurt immediately.
Instant
but-
pain. Instant. I was just like frozen in pain. But it
Yeah.
was
Oh, God.
$5.
And listen to this.
Why not? I can go through the
Listen
pain.
to this. They have
Tell him.
a 2-meal for $25 deal. Okay.
Okay.
2 entrees.
One out.
That's pretty good.
One dessert.
And a drink.
And a drink. And a drink.
Drink?
No.
No.
Oh.
She's hyping it
There was
up.
another one. There's like a 1 for $10 with like 3 options.
We were so impressed.
We were so impressed.
We were so
by the 2
impressed.
meals
And like
for
everything came out
$25.
hot.
Oh.
And
The
you know,
bagels
like
were really
That's the
good.
best part.
Yeah.
the microwaves must work really well there.
Industrial size.
They've
Smart
got the
final
wattage.
standard.
They've got the wattage.
microwaves.
So I'm picking up on your value system. Heat is on the top of the list.
Weirdly,
It has
I
to
don't
be
care
very
if it's
hot.
hot.
Hot food.
It needs to be.
But if it does come out, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
But I know it's almost like too hot. I need
Yeah.
to cool down.
Is it too hot?
It's too hot.
More than 5 blows, I don't want it.
I don't want it. I send it back. I send it back.
Cool it
comes
off.
to
Give me a
salad,
fan.
I send it back.
Give me a 2001 ham fan.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
the
Panda
little
Express.
squirt thing.
Panda Express is what I was gonna say.
Oh,
That
it's-
Your gut?
never sits well ever.
gets your
Oh wow.
Gets me gooch every time.
Oh, you don't like the gooch.
It's delicious though.
it is.
We were just talking about that
So
the other
good.
day.
Yeah. Wait,
Panda
wait.
Express or my gooch?
Both, dog. We're just like, oh, how come there's just no hair on that one part?
You know what really makes me think of Panda Express?
My gooch.
Your gooch. Oh yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Whenever I walk into a Panda Express, I think the same thing.
My gooch looks like orange chicken. Right?
You might want to get that checked out.
that doesn't sound.
Unless it looks like popcorn shrimp.
Wait,
As long as it doesn't have the texture of orange chicken.
Yeah, or that.
The slime.
Or the slime from the sauce.
But I do quickly want to go back to Chili's.
Yes.
If
Gladly.
They do have really good margaritas.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
yeah, underrated.
but I will jump back on the Chili's train if this is rectified for me. Do you know if they brought back their enchilada soup?
Oh my god!
We can
what a
confirm.
question! What a question!
and it was delicious.
Oh, you guys had it?
Yes!
It was part of the meal deal.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Alex is
watch
going to
out.
Chili's.
Oh, yeah.
To look out for their ass.
What?
Who has to watch out?
What are we talking about?
Applebee's?
Oh, Islands has to watch out.
Oh,
Islands
yeah.
better watch
Islands
their fucking back.
So I happen to believe that Islands has the most delicious tortilla soup there is on this planet.
Oh, that's a bold. I just had some
You're
last
listening to
night.
this,
I love you,
good.
but it's just yours.
Did you make
isn't
it
as
yourself?
No, Dunkagoos.
Oh, what? Don Cuckoo has that and it's good?
Tortilla soup?
Who's Don?
Oh, okay.
Who's Don Cuckoo?
Oh, it's
It's a
it's a
Mexican,
Mexican
restaurant.
restaurant.
That's the last place I got food poisoning at.
Which one?
Don Cuckoo.
The one in Burbank.
Ah, damn!
both
I just
in
had it
Burbank.
last night. We'll see how it goes, guys.
There's two in
Bless up.
Burbank.
The
one
in
by me?
downtown Burbank.
Oh,
okay.
okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
I know there's like
Didn't
two
go to
different
that one.
ones.
Yeah, there's one by me where all the buildings are and shit.
Where all the buildings are. Oh, for sure. I know that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's next to that one building.
No, now you mention it.
All right, by Alameda.
Yeah.
And Pass. Pass Street.
Past Avenue.
But
Yeah.
yes,
So they do have so they brought it back.
they brought it back, and
Thank
it is
God.
delicious.
That's good to know.
That was my
It
favorite
was
thing.
a point of conversation last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
And then we went to a haunted house.
Oh, no.
The Reign of Terror in Thousand Oaks. Have you guys been?
No.
Apparently, it's like a thing that's been going on forever. So
Really?
we're just new to the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it
Well,
was, it was good.
I'm not big on haunted houses.
Oh, are you a little scaredy cat?
You scared
It might be.
you with a baby?
It's up to your discretion on if my actual reasoning is worse.
Fog machines.
You'll be
Partially.
I'm still coughing up
Yeah.
fog.
Well,
from
the smell that comes off of like the mass and fake blood,
Oh.
I hate it.
Okay, all
I
right.
agree.
It's like a plastic pool toy,
Synthetic-y.
sort of synthetic, gross.
Yeah.
He refuses to put any type of fake blood on his
Or
face.
makeup.
Or
anything.
makeup.
I don't really even use chapstick because I just don't. I have. All right. So I'm gonna get.
Shepherd's peas.
I'm gonna get real deep with you guys. Real quick.
All
right, let's get it.
Real.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're
This is
gonna.
a safe space.
Yes.
You can talk to us about anything.
So when I was a child, my sister when she was a kid, we used to play with Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, did she force feed you?
No, she ate it.
Yeah.
She ate the blue Play-Doh
Yeah.
and then threw it up on me.
On you? On you?
Yeah. And then after that, anything resembling Play-Doh, that texture,
The smell
anything that
too, very
reminds me
distinct.
of
Yeah,
it,
it's
the
kind of-
smell,
Flowery
make
and
you wanna
clayey.
throw up?
it makes me
Like,
nauseous. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Let's bring her in.
Yeah.
Let's bring her in.
Let's
All right,
talk.
let me call
this
her.
is a therapy
Exposure
session.
Yeah.
therapy. We'll get a
Yeah.
tub of
So-
blue Play-Doh.
Why did you throw up the Play-Doh, and why did you eat it and then throw it up? I was 3. I don't know.
Well, that's fair. Yeah.
Excuses.
On top of you, though, man, I've never
Yeah.
accidentally thrown up on anyone.
I've never been
You know?
thrown up on. Thank God.
I mean, I've been thrown up on by my sister multiple times, and when she had control of that kind of thing, not when she was like a baby.
Escape, yeah.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
It's
clearly.
wild to me. It's wild.
It's like, dude, just turn your head that way. But I guess she's like,
Help me!
I can't.
I don't believe that for a second because you feel that coming
And you
for like an
avert
hour,
everything, yeah.
and then it's like, okay, now it's time.
Yeah.
Like,
Where's the nearest person?
you always have time to find a dark hole to crawl into and
Yeah.
throw up privately. Okay, that is what I'm saying.
That's
Well,
Henry.
Yes.
Henry.
I cannot be around anyone when I'm nauseous.
Henry had one of the most graceful vomits
Yes.
What
of
happened,
life.
Henry?
as a Hustle
Henry.
House.
It was actually the
Was it
second time I
Hustle
did
House?
that.
During the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yes, I
During the
slipped.
circle?
I slipped.
He's like, oh no.
I was already feeling really bad, and I remember getting up and we were about to leave, and I threw up in a trash can on the way out, and I was like, okay, I feel pretty good. Yeah. As soon as we hit fresh air, I'm like, okay.
As he's walking.
Mid-stride
Well, he was like-
launches like 5 feet, and I take like 2 steps back, and I don't get a drop on me.
Well, and he had like a nice cardigan. He was dressed like a fucking English professor.
I was.
But I remember I was just like following him because I was like, "Are you okay?" And
Tissue! Mom, tissue!
yeah,
Got some paper towels.
yeah. But then there was like I forgot who it was, but those some girls like right across were like, "Wow, that was really graceful."
They're like, oh my goodness.
And then he was like, "Oh, thank you."
I didn't get a drop on him.
But he was in eagle stance.
And he's still a virgin to this day.
Marcel and Nikki,
Yes.
how did you two meet? How long have y'all been friends?
This is a really cute story. So, you want to tell it?
Is it? How do I?
Well,
Secret.
Oh, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That was cute.
so-
That's cute. She cannot know about this. How much her name?
I don't remember her name. I do not remember one teacher's name.
That's true. I don't remember.
Dude, you're just breathing into my ear.
Wait, no, that's
I just don't go.
Why'd you say it? Tell it.
Because you weren't saying it.
That was a secret.
Say it.
What? Oh no, I was just looking at him.
I'll say it. He was like,
All right.
So we
here's the
went
story.
to
We've known each other. I've known of her since middle school.
middle school.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I've known him
Oh, wow.
since middle school
Yeah,
as well.
you were friend. Like we a
We
lot
had
of
some-
our friends were in
I'm
drama
a year older
together.
than her, so I was in a grade above her.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh,
She
I'm
was
superior.
like she was friends with a lot
Yeah, I
of
was
people that I
friends-
was in like school in drama with. And
Yes,
so
I was
like,
in
Quinn
that
and
friend.
Dan and,
yeah, and Lauren and Kylie and
Yeah.
all. So I was with that friend group, and she was with another friend group with like Rachel and Eden and all those girls that were very fun and cool and like and like it didn't matter what year you were, you just were friends.
yeah.
And they were the nice older kids for like
Yeah,
we
we-
made us feel included. I would think.
Thank you.
I would
But
That's
you were,
good.
you were
That's
also worthy.
Oh, worthy.
They were very. She was so funny. She is still so funny. She's just hysterical. And so I always thought I was like, she's funny. So we're friends, and then we ended up being in a math class together.
Yeah.
Right?
A couple. We had Zayden's too.
We had Zayden's.
I remember
Oh my
Zayden's.
god! So we had Zayden's. Sidebar with Zayden. He used to say, "Finger that problem in, guys. Finger that problem into your
he had a glorious
into your
mustache.
great mustache."
A little bit of a like, pot belly, you would say.
Little bit of pot belly.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
he just was like so
But he was
sweet.
sassy and sweet. Sassy,
boy.
sweet, and he was our math teacher. And,
And
he'd
he
like
was
dress up
always
for
telling
Halloween.
jokes at
Yeah.
the projector. You remember those old math projectors?
Oh,
Right
yeah,
there. And he'd like, finger it out, guys.
Yeah,
finger it out.
Finger that problem into your calculator, guys. Finger that problem in. I'd be like,
Stop saying
Zayden's.
fingering.
And then he's like,
Yeah,
if
you're
you
making
don't
me
get
feel real
If you don't get this
uncomfortable.
question right, you're a wet noodle.
You're a wet,
You're a
he
wet
thought that was
noodle.
so
I thought that
funny.
was so funny. Don't be a wet noodle.
this
During
is
that,
another
this was a
math
different math
class.
class.
I'm drunk.
And our teacher was, so we sat right next to each other,
Yeah.
and we would crack up the whole time.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
We did
I
not
mean, this
love
was over
math.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't like math at all.
We didn't like to do the
That's
work.
why we're in like the.
It wasn't.
It
great
wasn't
math.
a great math class. It was like it was like all the extras at the bottom of the pack. That
Yeah.
were like,
Oh,
You guys
shit.
didn't test out to be in like
it was
the higher
not the
grades.
AP.
Oh, my math class. Yeah, for sure.
And she was pregnant.
She was
like,
pregnant.
ready to pop. Okay?
Ready to pop.
Right around when we are like finals or
Finals.
midterms or something.
Yeah,
I think
finals
it
or
was finals. Like we're
midterms.
about to take this like
Yeah, it was
hefty math final for her, right? And she's like, any day now, gonna pop this baby out of her. Okay? And we decide the only way to get out of taking this final is to
make her
Induce labor. So we Google.
Hook up.
Yeah, we Google all the ways to induce labor.
during math, by the way. We were supposed to
Yeah.
be working on math problems.
But we're
She was
trying
at
to
her
figure
desk,
out
and we're
how
just
we get out of
trying to
this
get her to
final.
get induced labor.
And we're like, if she goes into labor, she's going to be out on maternity leave, and then we're going to have a sub, and it's
they're
going
not
to be
gonna make
dope,
us
and like
take
they're
the
not going to make us take
final,
a
or they're
test.
gonna not care.
Yeah,
We're
it's
just
gonna
gonna
be
copy off
great.
each other. It's gonna be great.
And so we find out that eggplant.
Parm.
Specifically eggplant
something.
parm.
I think it's eggplant, but then I realized I'm Italian, and I was like, my mom can make a pan of eggplant parm, and we can throw an impromptu baby shower.
for her, and she'll think it's amazing.
Amazing.
Nefarious.
Go home, eat this eggplant parm.
Fucking have her baby ahead of schedule.
Genius.
You thought of this in middle school?
No, this was in high school. Sorry. This was in high school. This was like, I was a senior, I think, and you were a junior.
No, I was a sophomore. You were a junior.
Then I was a junior, and you were a
Yeah.
sophomore.
Okay. I was like,
no,
damn,
we
this is
were,
some diabolical 13-year-old.
And so we did it. We
So
did
we
it all.
throw- I mean, we're like, we're gonna throw a baby shower. We're gonna have our food to come in. She was like, oh my god, it's so sweet.
And so we give her the
present her
fucking
this-
pan
this
of eggplant.
Okay, we're talking
Yeah, like gigantic.
like catering worth amount of eggplant
Yeah.
parm.
She got
okay?
leftovers for days.
Yeah.
She literally. Oh, just wait to go.
No, go.
You go.
No, you go.
We hand over. We're like, so we made this for you because we really enjoyed you being our teacher, and just fucking sucking up. And we hand this over to her, and she's like so overwhelmed. She thinks it's so sweet, and she's like, I'm gonna put this in the freezer for when I have my baby, and so I just have meals. But this is just so thoughtful. And we were like,
God damn it.
Damn it. God damn it.
Yeah, take a bite.
bad.
Take a bite. No,
we literally I swear our faces probably just drained of all color.
We were like,
our
fucking
plan
cool.
was foiled. We give us back the eggplant parm. Okay,
We're taking it back.
You do not get to.
Where are the turtles? Where are they?
We were so upset. We were. I mean, technically, your mom went to all the trials.
Yeah, you just had to ask, Mom.
We
This
didn't
is
know.
fucking horse shit.
How did you get-
backbreaking work that we went through?
How did you get your mom to make it? What did you tell
We
her?
were like, we're gonna have a.
Oh.
I think we even told her that it
Leslie
induces
is-
labor, and she's like, "Oh, you girls, you are so
You're a hoot.
funny.
Silly.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
make it."
Your mom sounds pretty cool.
The best. We love Les.
That's
So
awesome.
anyway, that's
She's a cool
that's
mom.
basically where our friendship, I think, was forged. And she
Yeah.
always threw. You always had parties at your house. And
Yeah,
you were
we always
very-
had parties at my house, and so she was always there. We had like any bands at school would like play in our backyard. And
That's
so
awesome.
we came to those.
You guys ever heard of Technicolor Wolves?
Technicolor Wolves have what are the other ones? You gotta hear something.
News of the Fire.
News of the Fire, dude.
Oh.
What was the other? What was
There was
the
What is the news of the fire? It's hot.
Oh my god.
And it's burning down the forest.
What was his fucking band name? It was something before Technicolor Wolves.
No, there's something before Technicolor Wolves.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Basically, this guy
Black
only,
and white wolves.
Oh, but that's pretty clever.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Grayscale wolves. That's kind of dope, though.
Ooh.
Rough.
So that's how we met, and then so then how we kind of resurrected our little friendship here is
she was
I
living
went to
in LA.
school in LA. She went to school in New York.
Oh,
And then
okay.
after we were done with school, we both kind of ended up. She was in Valley Village, and I was in Sherman Oaks. I was here
Oh,
at the time, and we figured out that we were near each other, and so we started hanging out again.
No. She always tells
Yeah.
the story as if she was part of it. I realized she was fun and didn't want to hang out with me, and so I forced her to be my friend again, and I was just inviting myself over all the time.
I was so happy to have
But
a
it
friend,
worked out. Yeah.
and now we live
worked out.
together.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Wait, so you guys both grew up here?
No,
Or-
we grew up
Desert.
in Palm Springs.
dirty-
Oh,
D.
Palms. The Dirty D.
I've never heard that.
Oh
We're
yeah,
desert rats.
I love
Nice.
that. Dirty
Coachella Valley.
Oh, okay.
It is
Well,
very dirty.
just to reciprocate,
Yes.
I guess
Oh yeah.
The origin.
our origin story. So, I saw this little curly-headed, or I saw this mocha boy with the this boy with the mocha skin and the Velcro hair.
Velcro hair.
You'll be surprised when you read my script. That line is used a lot.
Often. Okay. So,
That's what a lot means.
Yeah,
So-
your speaking voice is like.
I know it's
made
very.
for the
You should do
radio.
ASMR or
Yes.
something.
Yeah. Wait, you can put me to sleep, dude.
Welcome to my next episode.
Yeah.
I'm your boy.
It's your boy, Ziggity Ziggity Zach, here for
With the big lips and the Velcro hair.
yeah.
Like you could do the morning commute.
Yeah.
And people would start their day with your luscious chocolatey voice.
Ooh,
No,
To
see?
change their pants.
You guys don't say that to me.
you've heard that so often. Like
I
you
know.
should be, your head should be
Oh, all the
huge.
time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this fool. Get him out of here.
All right.
But
Okay, bye guys. It was nice meeting you all.
well, he just like takes all these compliments and then he's just like, oh well, is my voice nice? Is it motherfucker? Everybody's telling
I have a lot of insecurities.
yeah, everybody's telling him his voice is nice, and then I'm out here. Everybody's like, "Oh man, you sound SoCal as fuck." I'm like, okay,
Okay, it's like whenever.
stop it.
Dude, seriously, stop.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody compliments me on my voice. I have too much spit. So the way, the way that we met. Well, okay. So it's like a package deal. We're a package deal.
I love that.
With 3 best friends. Oh, this is all the way topped off. 3 best friends that anybody could have. So, I went to middle school with our friend Jensen, who he has like a nerve thing in
called,
his face,
Mobius
syndrome.
Okay.
Sorry, the Mobius
I love you,
syndrome
Jensen, by
is,
the way.
the nerve endings in his face isn't they're not connected. I
Yeah,
believe.
so
he
they're
can't
dead.
really-
He has 7 and 5 are dead in his face, and then so because of that, his mouth is mildly formed differently, but ultimately, like he doesn't have any like anything mental. But
This is
then
like a Selena Gomez thing.
what?
She can't like smile or make facial expressions, right?
Oh, I thought she just had.
I thought that was just her
lupus.
pronouncing.
lupus.
For sure.
But I mean,
Don't make her acting.
Lupus? Is it lupus?
hey, I'm with you on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not good.
But yeah.
I
So
miss the old Selena. The bitty bitty bum bum.
oh, that's a totally different human being.
Yes. Oh,
Okay, go ahead about the heart attack.
Now I'm just thinking of like her and Aaliyah and like.
Oh my god.
all the
Yeah.
old
Rest in
school
peace. Rest in peace.
RIPers. But no, we met through Jensen in middle school.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys grew up here?
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, cool.
We're Valley boys.
Valley
Oh,
Boys.
very nice.
And then after he changed middle schools, and I stayed friends with Jensen, and then
Yeah.
we all went to separate high schools. But he went to high school with Jensen,
So,
and then
yeah.
I went to high school with Zach.
Did you
Yeah.
guys have to apply to high school?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did.
I did. So well,
With the
okay.
others,
So then they became friends, but I actually met him before through my friend Tin, who went to school with me.
Which
Who's a-
I was best friends with since 2nd grade.
Yeah,
You have a friend named Tin?
Tin. Yeah.
We have a friend named Tan.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say T, and I was about to be like, oh shit, because he dated a girl named T. Yeah, it's it's something else.
it was a T1000.
Yeah,
So you guys separated at middle school?
yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to
Came
know,
back.
was,
So
it
we
like, was it like friendship at first sight, or was there like, you hanging out with my friend, and I don't know if I like you yet, or...
Oh, so I'll explain with Henry because I have a very specific view on how that went down, and then with him, when I saw him with Tin, I didn't realize he was the same person later.
Oh, yeah.
Because he just had like a huge
I had
afro,
an afro.
and he was
It was cool.
and he
It
was,
was so
like
cool.
6 inches shorter. And then when I ended up, and he, he's friends with Tin. Tin's not the coolest guy, so I just assumed that
I thought he was cool.
as nerdy as Tin. And then, but then when I saw him later, he was cool. So I was like, oh. And I never put 2 and 2 together until I invited Tin to come over, and he's like, oh, fucking Tin, what's up? And I was like, oh, you guys know each other? And then I realized, I was like, you're the fucking Afro kid.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But actually, no. So we started to get close because Jensen had a graduation party at his house, and then he came, and then some other friends came, and then we ended up having this whole like anime discussion.
I was gonna say, how did the bond form? It was anime.
Yeah, so we started talking about anime really hard.
Hentai.
That's
But yeah, we're like, oh,
Pretty much.
tentacles, tentacles.
Dragon Moon X?
Oh yeah, dude, for sure, bro.
brother.
Brother.
Tentacle bros.
Give me a hug.
So, but then we had his other friend Adi. He was in the mix with us, and you know we both are big anime guys, but we also understand certain social cues with it, right? And so we're talking about anime and then other stuff, and then he's like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do after high school. I didn't apply to anything. I was like, dude, go to SMC with me. Okay. And he applied on his computer right there, and then he's like, all right, cool. So then
I was like, they have a volleyball team, right?
yeah
And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Sounds good.
and
I
then
went to SMC for a little bit too,
oh nice.
for like a semester.
But so yeah, we were at Jensen's house, and then that's how we started getting close. But then Adi, we were really bonding, and then Adi's like, "You guys are talking about anime," and then he forced us to watch like 3 episodes of Grand Largan or whatever.
Yeah, Grin Logan.
Yeah, Grin Lagann. And I mean, it's kind of a pet peeve of mine to when somebody like forces you to watch something long. So like my threshold is 10 minutes.
Social cue.
Yeah. So if you show me something like, oh, check this out, and it's like your 10-minute video, I'll watch that. But don't make me watch try to force me to watch a
30 minutes.
season of television.
Yeah.
At a party, no less. At a party.
Yeah.
Like, come over here. We're gonna watch this whole series together right now.
I was like,
I have a special room where I force people to watch
I'm gonna
things.
take
Come
you
here.
for the next 6 to 8 hours.
I was like,
It'll be fine.
I want to go downstairs.
You're like, I feel
so
funny.
bad.
Why can't I move? He's like, shut up and enjoy it.
And then what's that
Finish your
shit from
pumpkin beer.
Orange Clockwork Orange?
Yeah. Or conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would hate to have to do that.
Hurt.
I'm really bad with my eyes. That's why I don't have
Do
contacts.
contacts?
I
Yeah,
can't do
I don't
it.
think I could do it either.
Yeah.
Although I
No
will
Play-Doh, no funky eye stuff.
No fake blood, no makeup.
Yeah.
Say,
I'm high
No
maintenance.
cucumbers or watermelon either.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a cat. Yeah. You know I like cats with
Oh, yeah.
cucumbers.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, cucumbers scare the shit out of me if they're behind me, and I don't know about it. Oh fuck! But yeah, watermelon.
these are things
cucumber.
you've tried and you just don't like.
Yeah, bleh.
He
Well, they're the same
hates.
People are
family, so
picky
that
and
makes
they haven't even
Yeah.
tried the thing, which is I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
I can't stand for that.
I mean,
Yeah.
so I don't know if this.
will
So
not
I'm half Japanese and half black.
Yeah, I didn't
and
know
then
cucumbers.
yeah, so cucumbers is a very Japanese thing. Like they love that shit and everything.
And watermelon, well, we know where that's going.
Is
Let's just be honest. You know, black people love that shit. But my dad also doesn't like watermelon. But his reasoning is different. That's
is it
trauma.
the seeds?
Oh, that's
Oh, it's trauma related.
Yeah. So he used to like watermelon, but then he tried to steal a farmer's watermelon when he was a kid and got shot in the ass with saltpeter. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So then,
Whoa.
so he associates watermelon with ass pain.
I mean, how could you not?
That'd be
Trauma.
so funny. If that trauma led to like every time he eats watermelon, he just has violent diarrhea.
Oh.
Like his
Seedless?
brain just
Yeah.
was just like, nope,
Or he just starts clenching.
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say like he was like beaten up by a bunch of like dudes wielding watermelons.
Oh no. One. I mean.
I was assuming the violence was used, like the watermelon was involved in the.
Oh, like
of the
smashed it
physical
over his
violence,
head, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" And
The
then
last thing he saw was a giant watermelon before he woke up 4 days later.
he's like, I'm never eating that shit again."
Wait, so what is it the taste? Is it the texture? Like, is it a texture thing or is it a?
I think it's like one. It's like one level off from me actually liking it.
Okay.
But so for some reason, growing up, I've always had this issue with if I don't have any taste in my mouth, then it makes me gag, kind of thing. I don't know. Or like if I feel like I'm tasting my tongue, and that's the taste that I get from both of those.
Interesting.
You don't get that when you smoke.
I don't smoke.
If you don't smoke. Okay.
Yeah.
I just assumed. Weed is what I meant. But
Once
yeah,
in a blue
I feel
moon.
like that was my experience when I was younger and smoking weed. Was that like I was so aware of how giant my tongue felt.
Oh, yeah.
And so then it was like, I'm like
That's
a
great.
munchie. Like, I just need to be putting stuff in my mouth so I don't feel that feeling.
Okay, actually, yeah. So, the times I have smoked weed,
Okay.
I'm so focused on, like, oh, I bet my tongue is so white right now. Because it feels like I could,
Because it's so dry.
yeah.
Cottonmouth. You got the cottonmouth.
Yeah, so I'm, like, drinking a bunch of water, and just like, yeah.
Yeah, the first time I smoked, my brother was like, basically my brother was mad at me because I told my mom that he was smoking cigarettes, and he got really pissed, and he was just like, you broke the sibling code, and so I was like, well, I don't want you to fucking smoke cigarettes, what do you want? So then for the longest time, he froze me out, and him and my younger brother wouldn't let me hang out with him, and he, like, lived in the garage, and he was, like, cool, but and so they were, like, hanging out one night, and I was just like, guys, can I hang out? And they were just like, no. And I was like, come on, like, you have to eventually forgive me. Like, this can't continue. And he was just like, the only way I'll forgive you is if you do something that I would be able to tell mom you did and you wouldn't want me to tell. Like, basically, it was like blackmail so that he could trust that I wouldn't fuck him over again. And I was like, fine. He's like, you have to agree to it before we even let you inside the garage. And I was like, fine. And so he let me in, and he was just like, you're going to smoke weed with us. And I was like, oh, my God. And I was like 14.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
But it was very funny. He was just like, I'm going to, like, take care of you. Don't worry. So I smoked, and then he made me, like, a peanut butter and banana and honey sandwich. And I was, like, sitting on the couch, and I just was like, there's, like, a hamster in my mouth. And it was my tongue.
There's a hamster in my mouth.
I was, like, it was so dry. And I was just like, you guys ever feel like that? Like, there's just a hamster in your mouth? That was wild. Anyway.
Jesus.
That's great. Oh, I also, that same night, thought that I was Eminem, the rapper.
Oh.
Because like, his song was on, and I just felt like I was on the stage, and I was just like, do you guys ever feel like you're just, like, cool and, like, doing stuff?
I want spaghetti right now. Mom spaghetti.
Yeah.
That actually sounds pretty good.
So anyway, I can
does.
relate to the tongue thing.
I remember
Long story short.
high school taking Zach and a few of other of our buddies back to my house, and we got high, and I would put on Tim and Eric's Awesome Show to freak out my friends.
Your mom packed the biggest bowl in that bong, and I remember we were going somewhere, and I was in the back seat, and I had this noise that was in my head where it would start low and then go to a higher pitch, but every time I blinked, it would reset. And so I was in the back seat being like, because I didn't want it to get to a certain point where it just, it was so weird. It was so weird.
That is crazy.
I'll never forget that.
She's just like looking in the rearview mirror, like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
He has some dry eyes.
I am
Did he develop Tourette's in the last 5 minutes?
Oh, shit. Don't tell his parents. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Since you guys are besties and we're besties, we wanted to see if we could do a bestie battle.
A bestie
So
battle.
bestie battle.
see which, who knows each other better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm down with
Henry's
that.
going to administer the questions.
All right.
I'll do my best to come
So
up
wait,
with
so
questions.
how's the form?
Are you
You're
the
just
host?
asking us?
I'll ask y'all questions.
Okay.
And
And we're supposed to answer for the other person?
yes, like what their favorite thing is.
And then you say if it's
Yeah.
right or not. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do it like we'll go this direction. So then it'll be we'll have what it is for us, and then they'll answer, and
Okay.
then we'll switch it.
Swap-a-rooney.
Yeah.
Swappy.
And
Little
then,
swap
So we'll do
action.
like
Swap it out.
Yeah.
however many questions Henry can come up with. Sound good?
Let's do it.
I don't know. I feel like one or two of these questions are just going to come out of left field.
I mean, it's Henry.
I'm excited. I've never been in a trivia.
now the pressure's on.
I will say,
It's not fun. No,
any
I'm just
question
playing.
goes.
Any
Wow.
question
They
goes.
all Go.
I am of the belief that you should ask anyone anything.
There you
Okay.
go. Okay.
Nothing's off limits.
Sweet.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
get crazy. If you want, or not, whatever.
The last place your bestie shat themselves.
So you're
Or
gonna
the or last place or time.
okay. So you're gonna answer when you think the last time I shot myself.
Okay. For as long as I've known you, I don't think I've
Different
ever.
questions?
No, it's a trick question.
Trick question.
Yeah, that is. Maybe when you were a kid.
Okay, that's a very broad time.
Okay.
span.
Oh, am I answering for her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You think of it as
I'm gonna be very specific, I guess, because that was very vague. When did you shit yourself? I'm gonna go ahead and say, because he has strong intestines, and he will wake up, go to work, and have this feeling like he needs to poop, but hold it all day until he gets home,
my God.
and he only
see
poops
you.
at home.
She can't
Like
poop on
why?
So-
vacation.
I have poop anxiety is what that called.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Well,
I can't poop anywhere that I'm not comfortable.
Same.
And if somebody's right outside the door, like, we got a plane to catch.
Thank you.
We got a plane to catch, bitch.
How old were you when you wore your last diaper? I'm gonna say that time when you were potty trained.
Yeah, actually.
Before you were potty trained was when you shat yourself last, I think.
I think it was 2020.
Really? When you
Wrong. You're wrong. You're
clearly 20, really?
And you
Yeah.
call yours.
Was it
Oh, wow.
Taco Bell?
That's
What?
Fred.
No, I wasn't Taco Bell, but I don't know. I just had
Actually shit your pants.
no. I mean,
Or like
I mean,
Or like a
shark.
little Hershey squirt.
yeah. It made an appearance
nugget.
on the underwear.
nugget.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it wasn't like a full hammock, but
The deuce was not fully dropped.
it prompted some change, like getting a new pair of underwear.
Sure.
So
100%.
when I was 20, I forgot. I don't know what I ate, but I just couldn't get anywhere. And then I thought I had a fart, and it was a little bit more than that. And then I was like, oh no! And then I went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, and I tried to wipe it off with the toilet paper, and then make it home, and so I could change.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I don't think we shared that.
I don't. I wasn't supposed
Why
to.
would- We're not the type of people that share that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Okay. Well, I was wrong.
You do know this story.
I do
have
know
shared it.
a story. Well, I know a story about your mom. That's the one I can think
So
of.
my mom did not pass on the genetic gift of being able to literally shit anywhere. She can and she will.
Oh, my
I'll just
mom's
leave it
like
at
that too. Yeah.
Maybe
Me too.
Leave that story for
too.
later.
I want to say something happened in college where, like, no, okay, maybe I want to say what I wanted to say, what I really wanted to say, maybe something happened. I don't know a story where you did that, so it's got to be like, I would say you did that when you were like 7 or something. Like you couldn't find a bathroom.
That's close. I think I was like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
And it wasn't that I couldn't find a bathroom. I just didn't want to stop playing tag.
Oh wow.
This can wait.
I think this is where the shame started. I think it's where trauma. I really want there to be like trauma, and, like little graphic. Yeah, no.
That prompts a story that I must tell. Because that reminds me, one of my best friends growing up, Cameron Razavi. Am I supposed to protect? No, I mean, yeah, he's full grown
We
now.
haven't
Like,
protected anyone thus far.
Yeah, I mean, you were already talking about Jensen,
Moral.
so.
so Cameron Razavi, his social security number is. So his little brother, at the time, we were in middle school, and his little brother was in elementary school, and his little brother was playing Metroid Prime on the GameCube. Both of them were like gamer kids, and I would go over to their house to hang out. But it's hard to hang out with people who only want to play one-player games. so I'm trying to hang out with Cameron. He's playing an RPG, and I'm kind of overwatching it. It's like, come on, you want to go outside and do something? No, I'm in the middle of a campaign. So I'm like, oh, okay. So then I go over to Elijah's like, hey, man, what are you playing? I'm playing Metroid Prime. I'm like, okay, can I play? No. And then, so he's playing, and then he's like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. And I was like, don't touch the game. It's like, dude, I've been sitting here doing fucking fuck all for how long? I'm playing this game if you get up. And he's like, never mind. And then he just doesn't get up. I was like, I thought you said you have to go to the bathroom. He's like, no, I don't have to go to the bathroom. And then I was like, I start to smell this really foul dookie smell. And I was like, and I've heard stories before that he shits himself.
Oh, him particularly?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a thing that he
I thought it was
does.
like a thing where like people won't stop a game or
Oh.
they like pee in like Mountain Dew bottles.
Oh yeah.
The
Serial
bathroom is
shitters.
like 5 feet away. What?
So I started smelling a really foul smell, and I was like, yo, Elijah, what kind of fart is that? And then I go to Cameron's room. I was like, yo, your brother just laid it. I think your brother pooped on himself. And then I just hear, and then it just screams across the house, Elijah, did you shit yourself again?
Okay.
And then Elijah's like, shut up. He's going to take the game.
Oh my god.
And then, yeah, he goes and then he's like, Mom, Elijah shit himself again. And then he said, Elijah, you really have to stop doing that. And I was like, whoa, I've never experienced something like this ever before in my life. So that was pretty rough.
Fun.
And then,
That's fun.
yeah, and then another time, he put, or Cameron put on a pair of his own jeans. And then I was like, dude, you have like a really big ass grass stain on the back of your pants. And then he was like, what? What do you mean? Is like, I don't think those jeans are clean. You have a grass stain. He's like, what? And then he's like, he takes them off and there's shit in them. And he's like, Elijah, you wore my pants. Yeah.
Wait, how do you put on a pair of pants without realizing
There's
there's
shit
a
in
giant dookie? And,
Well, I guess it dried in it.
like in the fabric.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is such a weird like habit. Oh my god. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Well, now he's an adult man who doesn't do that anymore. But
Hope not.
as far as we know.
Adult diapers is what
Yeah.
he's not telling anyone.
yeah, he's
He
like,
can't
yeah.
wait till he's in his 70s.
I wear Depends
for
when I
nothing.
game. Yeah.
We don't kink shame on the show here, and what he does behind closed doors with his significant other is his own business,
Okay.
or whatever he pays ladies to do for him.
Do they
Or
change
men.
them?
Or then-
Changes Depends for him.
or plops on each other.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, Elijah. But
Okay, so are we supposed to answer for you now?
No, I think
Oh,
we
yeah.
should do
Yeah.
a different question.
Oh, different question.
You want to do that or a
Are
different
we,
question?
are we swapping?
Different.
No, is it? Well,
all
okay.
right. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah,
I
you can
don't
I
have
don't
an
know
answer
that,
for mine.
Yeah, I don't know that you've ever.
Do you know the answer for mine?
Do you have one?
You have to share it then.
I want him to see if he can, because I've told this story multiple times.
Is it the one San Francisco?
No.
No?
What? I've never pooped my
There was
pants
a-
in San Francisco.
When you're good.
I stepped in human poop.
Oh,
in
you
San
did step
Francisco.
in human poop.
It wasn't my poop.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was another human's poop.
You had to throw away those
Specifically a
flip-flops.
homeless man's poop, by the way.
I just walked by a full human-sized turd the other day, walking my dog, and like the whole
You're
area
like,
just
"That's
smelled like
not a
somebody
dog."
had. Yeah, it was not a dog. It was very upsetting.
Yeah, let's see if how well do you know me, Alex?
Yeah,
was
so
the
obviously
last?
it was out here. What, you just said it wasn't in San Francisco? How, there's only two places?
He's only visited 2 places in a whole life.
I've lived outside
Oh,
of.
in San Diego? When you're a kid? Oh, okay, yeah.
So the story goes, I was in elementary school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was
That's
at
right.
school, and I raised my hand. I asked the teacher, "Can I go to the bathroom?"
Yeah.
I have. Okay.
She says no, and I'm like, "But I really need to go to the bathroom."
Yeah.
She says no, and the bathroom is like
Right there.
5 feet away.
Right.
It is one of those shared bathrooms, which I thought was weird as a kid, and I still think it was weird as an adult because you shared with all the other kids, boy and girls.
Oh, go
Of all
ahead.
grades.
No, just like
No.
in
With
that.
the
Class, it's like a
faculty.
bathroom
Yeah.
in the class.
And I was like,
Oh.
okay, I can't go to the bathroom, but I'm still gonna go. And so I like purposely pooped my pants because I
Like,
couldn't.
spite her.
Well, I couldn't even hold it anymore, so I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
fuck it.
Clean
So
it
both
up.
the spider and
Yeah, yeah.
Clean me up.
I got a new. I
I shit.
I kind of did that.
avoided.
I pooped myself.
Okay, I should
Let this be a lesson to you.
So she sent me to the nurse's office to get an ice pack for whatever reason.
for your ass.
If you
So you can plug it up.
Well, they just give you an ice pack for anything.
it's like you must have something wrong with you, kid.
And then I got a new, free new pair of
Can you
pants.
imagine if you did that on Kindergarten Cop, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Oh, you shit yourself! Oh, he's full of dookie in his pants.
It holds up. That movie holds up.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, no, I love.
pretty
We love that
great.
movie. Yeah.
It is very.
Real quick, what was it about the '90s that every villain had a ponytail?
Like the fucking secret like terrorist groups that were like hidden. I feel like that was all that
Russian
was all.
ones.
All the henchmen in Die Hard movies.
Yeah, the ponytail was like the evil hairstyle.
Low pony.
Yeah, low pony.
Low
Yeah.
pony.
It was never a high
It was
pony.
never a high pony.
Okay,
Yeah, let us be clear.
yeah.
Low pone.
Low pony.
Middle maybe.
Because what was it for Three Ninjas? One of my favorite movies.
Love Three Ninjas.
Yeah. Remember the dude in Three Ninjas also had a ponytail? He's like, Brown, I want those kids.
That's such a weird line. I want those kids.
And it was always one of those like
I'll tear out your liver.
like their hair was like short on top too.
Yeah.
But
Totally
then
mullet.
they would turn and then their like tail would whip around.
Tum Tum.
Oh yeah, Tum Tum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
New
next
question.
one.
New question.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thank you for indulging in my love for Three
You are
Ninjas.
seen.
Thank you.
Where
Where?
Yes.
was the freakiest place your bestie has made whoopee?
Whoopi. Whoopi Goldberg's
He
house,
pronounces the
actually.
H, eh?
You're answering for me, or am I
I'm answering for you.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're answering for Zach.
I know. You guys go first.
Oh no, I do know.
You're like racking your brain with.
And if you guys are stumped
these.
and if you have an answer for
I'm literally
me,
going through all the stories.
you could give that too as a wild card.
For you?
If you know a story about me, if you can't answer for each
I just want to
other,
share.
I
You
have.
want to talk about the
I don't
times
know.
I've had sex?
Remember the time?
Talk about all those times I had sex? Go
I do it all.
I'll relive them. Okay.
I do
As long
have.
as you
My
do
bad.
demonstrations, which is a given, I'm fine with this.
You have to mime it.
Please.
Well, I know like
I
the
would love to see
craziest
that.
sex that you've had, but then I also think I know where.
Says a poll.
Oh, that's true. There's different versions of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I think I might have your answer.
Okay.
Maybe best just leave it up to the interpretation of the.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
So
I agree with that.
right.
Yeah.
all right, I'll give you guys a little time.
Okay, good.
In the front lawn of the
Oh
Times house.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
That's right.
lawn?
Was it like a,
Was it dark?
covered, like, was there like a gate, or was this open to the street?
It was a corner house. The street.
So it was
Oh
open
my
to two
God!
streets.
Fucking intersection, baby.
And
Cross street.
Across
Yeah.
the street from an
fucking
elementary
freaky.
school.
I mean,
Oh yeah, she did live
felon.
near
You're a
elementary
felon.
school.
Technically.
Yeah.
You're a felon!
Class wasn't in session though, right?
That's why you can't step anywhere
Please,
near a
that's
school.
right.
That's
At
why-
night at a
You guys have to
party.
do that,
This was
though.
like at night at a party.
This was like prom night.
Okay.
Like at like 4:00 in the morning.
That sounds
Yeah.
right. I'm
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That doesn't
Yeah.
sound
It wasn't. It wasn't during recess.
the day.
It was the middle of the day. 2020.
This was yesterday.
Shit.
That's
wow,
crazy.
that is brave.
I forgot about
Were
that.
you guys
Sweet, I got it right.
wasted?
Yes, we were pretty wasted.
Okay. You don't really have all your faculties. You're not really making sound decisions when you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I just remember being really itchy after that.
Yeah.
Because
Just think
all-
of
Oh, you
Wait,
did it
gotta
on the
clarify
lawn.
That. Oh, like your body.
our
junk.
bodies were itchy,
Yeah,
not our
yeah.
junks. Because
Not our junks.
you know,
We were
Both didn't
clean.
just
Not our
rub your
collective
junk
junks.
into the grass at some point.
we didn't realize all the grass was just cutting our skin.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
grass.
And then we were
dude.
like trying to go to sleep that night, and we were like,
it wasn't the
What
best
did we
idea. Yeah. Sweet. I got Henry right.
You're
Yeah, you have to
answering
answer
for me.
your answer.
I'm answering for you.
Yeah. And then I'll answer for you, I guess. I think I've told you most of my my
The
stuff.
crazy places. Fuck. But you have like I don't know which one you think is the craziest.
Maybe
So
wild is in like just wild circumstance.
Yeah, maybe something crazy happened.
Okay, I can think of one that fits, but we'll see if you consider it.
dumpster behind the Del Taco.
Oh,
That was Morris.
I mean,
Yeah, that wasn't what?
Brutal.
I know.
really happened?
Behind a dumpster.
Not to me. No,
Behind the
definitely not.
dumpster.
That poor girl.
Was she
That-
conscious?
That poor boy. That was her idea.
Oh my god. She was just a horny baby.
She was a horny baby.
She was a horny baby, and
horny and hungry.
he's a
Horny and hungry.
and he was a real straight edge punk too. He does the whole X's across his hands.
Wow, with the Sharpie.
and everything.
Yep. With the Sharpie. Oh, yeah. Every day in high school, I would see him doing it.
All right, give us the
Anyways.
goods.
Yeah.
So is it? So it's what you think is like a crazy?
a crazy circumstance, I guess.
Circumstance. So like the older yoga lady.
Oh. He was taking an approval.
Is that what you would go with?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
all
what
right.
happened? Give us the
So, from my understanding of it, so he used to work at a yoga studio. He used to manage a yoga studio, and there was a yoga lady
Smart move, my
who
man.
would come in. She was like in her.
It was fun.
'cause
Ladies.
she was in her
Smart
30s,
ladies.
but you're like 24, 25,
Yeah. She was in her late 30s.
late 30s.
Close to 40, yeah.
Okay. And then she, I remember he would keep talking about like, oh, she's kind of eyeing me. And then I was like, oh, word?
Oh, word?
And
For
then-
real?
Yeah.
And then he didn't come home one night, right? And then he came home the next day, and then I was like, where were you? Zach, where were you? And then he's like, you remember that older yoga lady? I was at her house. And I was like, oh shit. And then he's like, yeah. She really knows what she's doing.
Was it like she like seduced you?
Kind of. So,
Yeah, Mr.
so
Robinson.
I guess I can explain like how the day went. I was working at my yeah. So got some coffee, took the bus, got to work, spent like 4 or 5 hours working. No, it was.
There were sexual tension, obviously. This didn't just pop out of nowhere.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Well,
you
I
kind of talk
glances.
about it. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't really understand what was going on,
Okay.
but I had like this feeling in my gut. I was like, she's eyeing me for sure. And one day, I was getting off of work as she was getting out of a class, and she's like, which way are you going? I'm like, I'm going this way. She's like, what bus are you going to take? I'm taking the 24. Me too. Okay, let's get on the bus together. And I forget what special day, but it was close to Halloween. And so everybody around San Francisco were dressed up and having parties and parks and stuff like that. She lived in the Haight and Ashbury. And so we get to her stop and she's like, you want to come over?
Why not?
I was like, okay. And me being me, I'm like, ooh, okay, yeah, that's cool. What does she want to do? She just wants to hang out. That's cool. I like meeting new people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like fucking, you're coming with me.
Yeah, so we're hanging out. We have a few beers, and then I guess we just were hanging out for a long time, and then one thing led to another. I was like, oh my God!
I'm having sex.
She made the move, yeah.
She made the move.
Yeah.
She had to make
God, I
the move.
love her.
Yeah.
Where is she now?
I don't know.
She offered him a job after.
I did, yeah. She was working for DoorDash when it was first starting up. She was like on the administration side of it.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
She knew what she was doing.
She knows what she was doing.
All right.
Yeah.
She's trying to keep you around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Take you off.
I got it right.
You did,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Very good.
Good
All
job.
right.
It was a
Yoga.
crazy-
Is that
crazy
literally what you were
circumstance.
thinking of?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. All right. So you guys.
I'm thinking of so many, so I have
what?
no idea.
I'm just so
I'm not having-
experienced.
Okay. That's great. I'm glad you think that of me. For you, I was thinking Wildest was the guy whose like mansion you ended up at, and there was like all this
thought of that
artwork,
too. I thought
and
of
like
that
he
too.
played the piano for
my
her.
God.
and
Damn,
they
he
made love, and
seduced
like,
you.
It's
was amazing.
literally the wildest story. It's like
It was crazy.
He was like
That sounds
some,
so
like,
nice.
So cool.
like yeah, Gatsby character. Okay,
was.
like he
It was
literally
wild.
was just like quiet and like sulking around this like mansion of his house and like pointing out all this like artwork and
Stop.
like and it was like a total random like it was a Tinder hookup or Bumble or something.
It
Right?
was
okay.
just like,
And it just was like the craziest night of your life. It was just so random.
That was amazing.
That's
It was amazing.
pretty awesome.
That sounds
It was
pretty
really
good.
cool. It was really
Was
cool.
there art at that woman's house?
No, she was doing cocaine. No.
Actually, that was one of them. That
One
was
of 'em?
yeah. So
Okay.
that totally works. Yeah.
Because I don't
Okay.
think of anything like I don't know personally of any like wild
The other ones
places
are just
you've
like-
had sex because I feel like
I know, like a car.
oh okay
You know, like stuff
Yeah,
like that. But
I think everybody's done
yeah,
that.
right. It's
right?
just so.
Yeah.
But that one was like just
Wild.
such a story.
I like
That
that.
is.
look at her she's still smiling.
He was so hot too. That's like
Was it what did we describe him as? He was Justin
Justin Thoreau.
Ooh,
Wait, who's
Looked
okay.
like I was
Wait,
like,
who's that?
this
That is a
is-
handsome dude.
like
the
he-
leftovers,
That is a handsome
just
dude.
abs.
He took his shirt off and I laughed.
Abs.
I was like, this is
Oh, so
what am I doing here?
Like,
This is fucking crazy. Come
like
on,
Emma Stone in
man.
Who
Crazy
chiseled
Stupid
you?
Love when she sees.
wild.
Yes,
Yeah. So this is
exactly.
I was like, this, something.
what the fuck
is
is
wrong.
that? Yeah. Wait, I gotta look this fool up. Justin Theroux.
Oh, he's so.
Hero.
He's.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
he in Avengers or some fucking?
No, he's in. He's in.
Isn't he a bad
guy?
He's in a lot of shit, but.
I can't
He's
remember
in so
any.
many.
Oh.
None of you know who he is. That's crazy, actually.
Wait, really?
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Around because
Yeah.
What picture
it's
did you look at?
insanity. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was he in? Did he play the Irish
Angels?
student, Charlie's Angels?
When he's doing.
Yes, he
oh
that guy,
my
that guy,
God!
that guy.
Yes,
This
that's
is-
what it looked like.
This dude was probably my first man crush.
Yes.
Because I remember in Charlie's Angels 2, when I watched that in theaters with my mom and my sister, I was like, holy fuck. That's a good looking fucking guy.
Yeah.
That dude's
You know it.
ripped.
Or do you need a picture?
Oh,
Show Henry
shit.
the picture.
Damn.
Just for reference, I guess. Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch The Leftovers?
No.
Oh, there is a scene where he's pulling himself out of a bathtub. Okay.
Oh.
And it is just Google it.
Watch a clip on YouTube, guys.
Welcome.
Google
It
it.
is just like muscles and like
Water.
wetness.
Oh, shit.
I mean, he's
There's
insane,
several
but it's
kinds.
so hot.
Nice.
Damn.
Also, I really recommend that show. It's fantastic.
Okay.
Leftovers?
It's very well done from beginning to end. Second season's still the best, but
Okay.
it's very well written. I love a shit goes down and it's like people trying to deal with it in the
Oh,
aftermath.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that is so so fascinating to me. So
Yeah.
they did a great job.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
take a look into that.
The leftovers.
Yeah.
Show.
That,
Max.
man, that's a
I love
fucking
Leftovers.
throwback. Holy shit.
We love them.
I think
Love the
he
leftovers.
he might have, like, well, that character in that movie might have formed
Your sexual preferences.
what if I were into dudes. Like my male preference. Because, like,
see now the problem with
tattoos and. Was it?
Do you see the problem we have as girls?
Yeah.
Because these are the things that we have to idolize.
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
Okay. Well, I mean,
has
shit,
personal
she made it
trainers.
happen.
I know.
I did.
And then
Was
guess
he
what,
quoting
bitch?
poetry?
Yes!
He was fucking quoting poetry, okay?
That fool's
It
from
was
a
like-
movie.
It was like he was from
was.
a movie. It was crazy. It was this gigantic fucking
Or he's
multi-level
a spy.
mansion.
Like he's like
It was
it's
crazy.
something. It's some bizarre. He
And there were like
lives a weird life.
sculptures. There was like a whole art like gallery
He's
area.
Yeah.
He's not allowed
And
to
he's
exist.
like walking me through. I'm like in my Vans. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Damn.
But then guess what, bitch? He came back. He came back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
damn.
had round two, baby.
Wow.
Yeah,
He
Nice.
That's
that was validating.
that's pretty dope.
He's
Yeah,
like,
it's
this is great.
Yeah.
What
Damn.
about me?
I was thinking about when you and Olivia both fucked those two guys from that
also
party.
what I was thinking.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
nice.
what I was like, I was like, damn.
That was my
is-
first one night stand, so it was just wild. He was just so thirsty, and like I was like getting the vibes and feeling good, but then we were like I was sitting on the couch with him over here, and like my friend Olivia and like my good friend Nico, who we all grew up with.
grew up with
The
him.
like story with them was that like she had this like long time crush on him for like years and years and years. And ended up kind of like getting over it, but like she told him is like they went to like prom together, and she like told him his feelings, like told him her feelings, and he was just like, oh, like I love you as a friend, but like, you know, whatever. So like she had like idolized this guy. He was like very attractive, and he's like very talented musically, and like just a nice, smart, all around great guy. But what a weenie. Anyway, he like. It was just so funny that they were like sitting on this couch together, and he was like vibing and like flirting with her. So it was like all these years after the fact, and they're like about to like hook up on the couch. Meanwhile, I'm over here and this guy's being super fucking flirty, and then like throws the covers over us. Like he like totally got, it was a great move. He like pulled the covers
a good move.
and like got us all cozy on the couch, and I was like, all right, I'm feeling this is fun. And then he like in like like just and like they went over my head, and he was just like on my face, and we started making out, and I was like, I guess we're making out on the couch. Like it was so like
us now
I didn't even understand.
They can't see us.
I didn't
Do you guys see those
understand.
two ghosts on the couch making out?
No, the funny thing is, they didn't see any of this, okay? I don't know how,
Like, it was
I don't know how they
invisibility
didn't
cloak.
hear it.
Yeah.
Or see it.
They're in a
But,
cocoon of love.
Literally, it went over. It was an invisibility cloak. We're making out. We come back up for air, and they're like, "How you guys doing?" And we're like, "Great. It's fine. Whatever." And then like we go down for a second time at some point. They're making out when we come back up at some point. So, like, they were making out distracted, didn't realize we were making out, and then at one point, in the middle of them making out, which was so wild to me, because I was like, oh my god, you fucking liked him for so long. Like, he's like, let's just go to your bedroom, because this is obviously has to happen. So then we, like, left, and then, like, they don't realize we've gone, so they stop making out, and then we just disappeared. So, like, from both of our perspectives, it was just the craziest fucking thing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was
Good
fun.
times. Good
That's
times.
pretty good.
Good times. Good times.
Do you have one for me?
Maybe if you ever had sex. But
Hey, well, okay. What's the craziest virginity thing what's the craziest virginity moment when I was like, no, I'm saving myself?
were you saving yourself?
No, absolutely not. He just couldn't get any. I'm just playing.
Whoa.
That is.
Weird buzz.
Did you all start having sex very early?
No.
I did.
I was,
Really?
he was early. We're kind of like,
Cougar's coming after you.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, he's too cute.
Wait. Like 15?
Yeah, like how early?
16,
16,
17,
okay.
yeah.
I was 18.
That's 20.
I was 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I was scared of boys before that.
I don't. Never mind. I'm not going to even
my
bring that up.
I mean, I just didn't have any confidence. I remember the way that it happened was like, I remember one of our friends was like, why are you a virgin for? Are you like, I guess the same thing. Like, are you saving yourself?
It's
I was
so
like,
messed
no.
up.
It's like, then just do it. I was like, woohoo!
I have no.
This guy?
Not only that, but like people would be like, "Oh yeah, like we were just hanging out and then we just had sex," and I was like, "But how? What do you just had sex?" Like I was like, I couldn't literally like figure out in my head how the move gets made and like how
Map it out
men
for me.
start having sex.
Well,
I thought that
minute
making
I was
out
like-
could get you pregnant at some point in my life. I was like, oh my god, they're making out there. Oh my god, they're gonna have a baby.
gonna have a baby.
Wait, no, he has to.
well, there is some
vigility.
vigility to it.
Spit it back,
You gotta spit in her butt, then she's pregnant.
Yeah, you gotta activate the
That's how it
pregnancy.
works.
That's how it works.
My brother told me that.
No, Alex, you just.
Do I have virgin? Wait. Do I have
so
virgin?
where-
I have virgin energy.
No.
No, absolutely not. No, you just had a problem with
This
like
guy fucks.
one
we
night
fought.
stands or like you
What?
wanted to
Oh, yeah.
you wanted to date somebody
Yeah.
before.
No, so yeah, I wasn't a virgin minded, but I was like kind of not a weirdo, but I was too like,
He was pretty weird.
yeah. I was so focused. I was so focused on like, oh, if I'm gonna like have sex with somebody, I gotta be involved
Yeah.
or whatever. So then,
Well, also, if you don't have a lot of self-confidence, then it's like, well, they trust that
Yeah.
person then at that point. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just a
It's a
feeling
trust.
comfortable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you're good.
because even after I already had sex, when I went to SF, for some reason it just. It just like
Yeah, it was
coming at me
just
from
flying
every.
at him.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa. So
I will say, once you do start having sex, you're like, God, you can have sex with anyone. Opens up. Anyone. It's nuts.
It's a slippery slope.
but I remember because I went to SF a year before him, and then I brought him with me.
Just to live up there, or you guys, it was school stuff?
I was going to school, and then
I
he
just was like,
yeah, he
fuck
just
it.
wanted to live with me.
I've always
I was like, I can get a transfer at my yoga
other
studio.
friends up there.
What are the
Hell
San
yeah.
Francisco peeps like? They're a lot older.
But I remember I was telling him when he came up, I was like, dude, like, yeah, they've been. I was just kind of telling him. So what happened was, I did this probably like 3 or 4 times, where I end up at like either a girl's dorm room or her apartment, hanging out with them, and then they would start to move in that direction. Oh, I don't want to miss my bus.
I'm gonna leave now.
Were you that like nervous or like?
Well, because it would have just I just wasn't like no, I would have
not
been
right,
I would have
I
been
don't know
down.
what it's like to be in like the male's perspective, where maybe you don't want to imply that like or like read into something or I don't know, but it's like
Well,
I definitely don't envy having to make the move.
yeah,
It is
for
pretty
sure.
easy to just be like,
it was
Sucks
it was for sure open, but then I was just I was like, oh fuck, but we're not like dating, so, and I guess I was like so focused on like it being potentially awkward. Like the one night stand thing was like off my radar at the time, and I didn't know how to navigate it, so I just avoided it.
Dude, I fully get that.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I don't want to miss my bus. And then what? Oh, okay, bye. So I did that like 3 or 4 times.
I don't want to miss my bus.
But then, I mean,
It's the perfect excuse.
Let's make shirts.
but then,
don't want to miss my bus.
You guys add that to the merch.
but
yeah.
but a couple like more aggressive girls, I was just like, I
They're
guess,
just like, fuck your bus.
yeah.
guess
I was
this
like,
is
okay. So, but yeah. I remember telling him that. He's just like, oh, fuck. You trying to fuck your boss, dude.
Yeah. I was like, just do it. Get it done and over with. And
Yeah.
figure it out
Hard,
after
man.
that.
Everybody has it in their own time. I fully
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah, but that was me.
Because I hated the pressure. I would like,
Yeah.
I got pissed when people would like make me feel bad or like put too much energy towards like, oh, there's a hot guy, you should go fucking have sex with him or something. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, just get out of my face. Like, let me figure it out. Like, I hated the pressure and like it felt like all the eyes on me. So
Well, it worked for him.
Yeah.
With Vanessa.
Well,
Well, I would also think of like every scenario or whatever. Like, oh, but I have class with you, and like, what if we're in class? Oh no! Like, what if we get put in a project together and then we're just bye.
I'm gonna miss my bus.
I'm gonna miss my bus.
My bus that comes every 10 minutes. I'm
You're
gonna
like
miss it.
at home already. She's at your house. I'm gonna miss my bus.
Where are you going?
Your bus. You gotta go.
You gonna miss your bus. You gotta go. I'd be like, wow, I'm out of here.
Yeah, but I got over it pretty quick, and then or not quick, but I got over it. By the time he got there, he was like, "Dude, just fuck your bus." You're right.
Fuck your bus.
Fuck my bus.
Yeah. Bus. I got it.
There's an exhaust somewhere on that bus. You just gotta find it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, even before he came out, I finally figured it out. But yeah, I was like, oh fuck.
You cracked the code.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? Fuck my bus.
That's all it took.
Girl
What was that?
for the prom girl.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, see?
That was my second prom.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Or third prom.
You got invited
yeah.
to the junior prom, or, like as a junior or something, or as a sophomore?
Yeah, as a junior, I got invited
Ew.
to the future prom
With
the
Ricky's
senior.
sister.
Yeah, with Jazz.
Yeah.
And then the second one was mine, where I took Evelyn.
Yeah.
And the third was with
Rachel.
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 Bite.
She doesn't listen to this.
Yeah.
Fuck her.
Well,
Fuck
we
her.
said anything
Fuck that
bad?
bitch.
I did.
Yeah.
Bad?
Well,
that bus.
yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
But no, she's cool. She works. She lives in Sacramento now and like works at a brewery.
What's
so.
her address? That's
It's
Was that her first time
one
too?
four.
Was it like the joining of the moment? Of the-
I don't know.
No.
That was.
I mean, you
I don't
were
know
her
if it was
first
her
time,
first
right?
time.
I
It
was
wasn't
her
his
first
first
but
time.
not that time.
I remember your first time.
Yeah, what was your first time?
I remember.
I'm gonna let you tell the
You said
story.
18,
Yeah, I was 18.
18, 16, 20.
My mom was really cool. As you could tell, sheep got Zachary so high.
Yeah, and I couldn't stop blinking.
He couldn't blink. He couldn't stop blinking. She got us like a suite at Venice Beach.
It was on Venice Beach.
So like for like a week, she was like, "Oh, as a graduation gift to all you and your friends, just stay there for the week
God, that's so nice.
and party. Just be safe. Blah blah blah."
Gave us a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
acid.
We didn't
Yeah,
have acid
no.
that time. That was
It was
my
shrooms.
prom.
Oh, that was your problem. Yeah.
we had
was-
shrooms though.
Shrooms that Marcel ate and then became like this wisdom guy. No,
Yeah.
this was before
This was-
prom.
this was prom.
Actually,
Oh,
Marcel
my
just ate a
God.
whole bag of mushrooms before prom.
A whole bag?
Well, it was supposed to be shared.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Well, no,
yeah.
he ate half his eighth then and half the eighth later.
Yeah.
We each had an eighth.
Oh, that's true.
I did acid. That was fun.
Yeah,
And
you
Molly.
and Evelyn.
Yeah.
And Molly?
Yeah, we
Oh,
did
wait.
Molly at prom, and then
I did a little bit
You're
too.
stepping on
because
all the
I was
sand faces.
high-fiving.
Wild nerdy boys. Sheesh.
yeah, it was a crazy. I remember I was like, I wasn't straight edge, but I just remember like just not doing much because I was like, well, I like playing volleyball a lot, and whenever I smoke, I can't play volleyball too well.
Oh, because of asthma.
Yeah.
Boy, like,
Volleyball is life.
Ball is life.
Ball is life.
And I gotta catch my bus.
I gotta catch my bus for the volleyball team.
Oh god.
We another buddy of ours, Ayal, he played classical guitar. He ended up we found him on the Venice boardwalk because we were just so close to it. We were just partying and coming back to the place. And he had a bunch of girls with him. And I went to middle school with this one girl. And we just kind of started vibing. We're both on mushrooms at the time. And I remember wanting to lose my virginity to like a few of my crushes in school. And then all of them shot me down. So I was just like, okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. And then it just happened that night with the girl I went to middle school with.
Was she a crush?
I guess I was a crush for her.
It looked like a no for a second. He was like,
I don't remember her from middle school. That's the thing, because I never really talked to her, but we had classes together, and I remembered her, but I guess she had a crush on me.
See, that's where...
Isn't that wild?
That's where it works.
Like you're sitting here looking at your crushes and they're turning down.
Good
and
for
meanwhile
her.
this
She got
girl's
to lose
staring at
probably
you.
her virginity to her crush, and I love that for her.
I hope she did. I don't know if she did, but
Oh.
she took my V card.
Oh yeah.
she's holding
Well,
that
I mean,
in her pocket.
so
So
she.
you were still
yeah.
like fully shrooming.
That's still a win for her.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And we were drinking that night too. Because we almost got caught by the cops at the skate park in Venice Beach.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that's why we had to go back to the hotel.
I forgot about the skate park. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all met up at the skate park at Venice Beach. Real normal things.
Yeah. It
Los
fine. It was
Angelinos.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus,
Yeah.
that is a mouthful.
Classic.
But yeah, then I lost my virginity that night.
Nice.
Talk about a nice graduation gift.
I bet.
I was happy to be
shabby.
there.
You were watching. You're like, oh, good performance.
Yeah, I was
Get in
like,
there.
Through the window.
That was.
that's
I
my
feel
boy.
like-
That's my boy.
I feel like.
I was giving him a
One
thumbs
tear.
up. You go, buddy.
Remember after I walked her to her car, I went back to the room and took a cold shower.
Why?
I gotta get this dirty
gotta
soft.
Still not clean.
Shame. Oh, the shame.
You're making me fun of me.
Alex, or to answer the question.
Oh, mine.
Yeah. Out of all the people that I've known that you've slept with, I think I'm gonna have to go with Alexandra. Somewhere with Alexandra.
What did she do?
What did she do to you?
What did she do to you?
She's all the
locked-
fingers.
A lot of fingers? Oh my gosh, she put a finger in your butt.
All of them like this.
Like it. Come on.
No,
Like
she
it.
just dove in.
Give me
He's like,
that.
oh,
The magic school buzz.
we're gonna take a look in here at
Distance. Ah! Oh my God! So many polyps.
I don't know. I'm gonna say the loft. Maybe the loft. Maybe somewhere at her family's place with family around.
Okay.
You can
I
say
didn't
I'm
even think
wrong.
of one.
The woods.
Oh.
Oh.
So
damn.
okay. I don't know. Okay. So the sequoias
Okay.
outside or in the woods. No. Okay. Actually, would you say that during a party here?
I thought that was Zach.
I did it too.
I did it too.
I did it
At the same time. I wasn't even there.
Wait,
Well-
who was
Oh,
that?
next to
Next to another
two
couple.
sleeping homies. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or yeah, that's
They-
sleeping
but they were
couple.
asleep. Okay.
They're. I mean, going in and out. They're so drunk.
You were going in and out.
Because he was so drunk.
Yeah.
God, wait, no, I'm not. It's not. I need some names.
Give him names.
Give him the
Nancy.
names.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that maybe that one is.
Well, because on the
that and the sequoias.
yeah,
I would say.
well, because there was like 6 homies. They were still partying in the and they were on the or in the was it the fucking
Veranda.
Veranda.
The
That's what I
veranda.
was
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah.
The veranda.
yeah right next to the window,
Yeah.
and then everybody else was,
Patio.
and then they're passed out.
Did that
Next to us.
Did that turn you on more? That there were people there.
They're just
My best friend's right there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was surprised that it didn't. It didn't really bother me. I was trying to tune it out. I was like,
Okay.
well, part of it was like they were
feed you.
they were talking about something else, and like at points, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, no, I gotta focus.
I know. Yeah.
It's like, oh, Okay, Scott, that's an interesting take. Wait, okay. Focus. Yeah.
Did you hear a good joke?
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Oh, live, laugh, love. Am I right? High five.
High five.
Yeah, those would be. I guess those would be maybe the two.
Yeah.
I will say,
Cool.
we're all
Fun.
not that wild.
Yeah.
not
It's
that
pretty
wild.
tame. Pretty tame.
I mean, fuck yeah, we've heard
Reasonable
some.
amount of wild.
Yeah, I mean, if Reggie was here, he put us all to shame.
Okay.
So your guys' podcast,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
you guys deep dive
Deep
We
dive,
deep dive.
Reddit.
in the city of Reddit.
Yes,
right?
exactly right.
It's a crazy city.
It's so
Yeah.
wild.
It's a crazy.
So
It's essentially what happened to Circuit City.
what?
So yes, our podcast.
Yes.
Your podcast.
Sorry.
Deep dive city.
It's a very silly podcast.
Yeah.
We have a theme song.
Oh, that's your theme song?
Yeah, we
Oh,
have a
nice.
theme song.
Or can we hear it a cappella?
Of what?
The theme song? Is that possible?
Okay.
Or is this all? It's all like it's instrumental.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's the bass line.
Ooh,
That's good. That's good.
Nice.
I thoroughly
That's
enjoyed
right,
that.
was good.
That's very
We just
good.
came up with that on an app one day.
Yeah, we made it on an app.
Oh, you made
But
it?
we're like, this is a bomb.
Getting down to it.
Yeah, this is like
We reached out to like so many of our
Friends that
musically
were, like,
talented,
Which we have
inclined
a-
friends, and we have a lot of them, and all of them were like, "Yeah,
We're good."
on it.
We're like,
we don't do music
cool.
anymore." We're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck us, okay."
Thanks for the help, guys.
So
yeah,
yeah,
so we're like, fucking,
we just
what do we
literally
do?
downloaded like those like DJ apps where you're just like,
Oh yeah.
And we found a good beat. We made a good beat.
yeah,
We made a good
Nice.
beat.
we had a good beat.
Um,
Sorry, man.
so we have one season down.
Turns
Nice.
out editing takes up a lot of time,
So
and
much
so
time.
Yeah.
I got a little burnt out. I was like,
okay.
"Mama needs a break."
So we took a break, but we have
and
like
then 2020 happened, so then we were like, "Oh fuck, forget it."
Yeah.
It did happen.
It did.
it did happen.
Yeah.
It did
Yeah.
happen.
Well, I'm our main editor, so I go hard in the paint.
You go hard in the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But-
we're about to be going hard in the paint for season 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
nice.
a few.
We have
a few
we have
we just have to,
recorded like
actually
3 or
edit
4
it. Yeah.
episodes.
Oh,
We just haven't
excited.
edited them yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
How many of them are the asshole?
A lot.
I would say
Majority.
I'd say I don't know. Think about
There's
it.
a good mix.
A lot
but
of
I
them
feel
aren't
like,
the asshole, and we're like the other person's definitely.
or
the
like
fucking
everyone
asshole.
kind of sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
format is like usually we start off with like a little snippet Reddit piece that's like smaller, or like an Ask Reddit. I think we're making more substantial
those.
because we love them. They're just really
Yeah.
and they're conversational.
Oh, yeah.
So we do that, and then maybe like
Yeah,
a,
am I
and then like some subreddit that we haven't done before. So we do a post from that, and then we'll go into Am I the Asshole, and then we
always
do
a
a
little
Yeah.
skinny dip.
skinny dip at the end of the.
Oh, what's that?
episode.
What's the skinny dip?
It's just like a little.
It's
mini,
like a little
mini,
one. It's like
a
a
more
shower
self-
thought or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
okay.
something like
Yeah.
that. So it like
Gotcha.
closes out the episode.
I actually love the shower thought or subreddit.
They're
Yeah, it's
great.
great.
They're really good.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
So we love it.
Yeah.
And like I don't
awesome.
know, I still like cannot handle like just look when it comes up. I'm like I can't.
Yeah,
Just-
that's the whole premise of our podcast.
interface is insane. I
At
just
the
don't.
time, I was at a job where I was like at a desk and able to do nothing all day and
except scroll Reddit.
except
Yeah.
scroll. So I was coming home with these stories and like reading them to her at the end of the day, and then she was like, "We should just like
We should do a podcast.
we should do this. We should make this podcast." So we were like, "Okay, fine." So we did it. We like
Yeah,
actually
that's
put the
really
effort
fun.
into making it, and then so now I just read her stories from Reddit.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
But
we
she
don't
doesn't have the capacity to like
no,
search it
I got no time for
herself.
that.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's our resident Reddit guy.
I love
Reddit.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm
love
addicted.
It.
I need
love
help.
The content, you know?
I need help,
But-
guys. Please help me.
Please help me.
Why-
What's your favorite like I love Idiots in Cars too. Like that's
Oh, that one's great. That one's fucking great. I watched
There's
one
so
today.
many
What's your
video
go-to?
ones that we never talk about on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
My go-to?
Yeah.
God, there's so many good ones.
Dragons fucking
No,
cars.
my
Oh.
favorite subreddit is Hole Up.
I was about to say that.
Hold up.
I
Hold
literally
up.
was going to show you one today.
Oh, we've never done
Well, it was a
one. We'll have to
video,
do one.
and it was oh my god, what was it?
What is- so what's
it
the
was
premise?
Hold Up.
So
would
it's
the
It's
context
kind
of,
of like
It's like
almost-
unexpected.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, there is an unexpected
But is it
subreddit.
always like, this is too much, like, hold up? Or is it like...
Yeah, it's like you're watching it and then you see something and you're like, wait a minute, hold up, did that just happen?
Wait. So, that's what it was. I had to like look at my phone screen to have it reconnect into my brain. There's this video that I watched this morning of like this guy at a bar, and he's like this bigger guy with like beard, and he has a beer in his right hand, like a full beer, and like a foam to go box.
I saw that.
Did you see that?
And this woman is trying to swipe the food out of his hand, and he's like dodging it, but then he was like, you know what, fuck this, and throws the food in her face.
Because she's being a fucking bitch, and he's like balancing both. He's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
What
and
is
then it's
going
just like,
on?
Fuck! And then she like falls back.
over.
It's so funny.
And he just walks away with his beard.
Yeah, he was just
He's
like,
like,
like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's a good one.
Reddit's a crazy place.
It's
It
wild.
really
It
is.
really
It really is.
It is crazy. Why?
Yeah. Yeah, because he was the one who was just like, dude. Well,
Well, and also, am I wrong that Reddit's a lot of porn?
I don't find it unless you search for it. Like I was
Yeah.
I was on Reddit so much every day, and like
you
no,
see-
it didn't just come up.
You have to follow those like
Yeah, I feel like you
subreddits
have
to get
go
it.
to it to see it.
Yeah.
Got it.
well, I think like after Tumblr
Like I'm not going
cut
to
that out, then everybody's like,
Okay, actually,
Reddit, what's up?
because everybody's just go to Pornhub. Just go
here's
to
the thing.
Pornhub.
It's
and do
not
your
for
thing,
everyone,
man.
though.
You
I
don't
will
have to
say
go to
it's not for
Reddit.
everyone.
Yeah.
There was a Tumblr that my friend's friend from college like produced, and it was like really. It sounds so. They're really beautifully like arted, like art crafted, like images and videos of like sex and like naked bodies and like people doing sexual acts, and I was like, this is my jam. Like this is all I want. Like this I can scroll and just like flick it and just get going, and like that's what I want. I don't want to watch porn. I don't want people ruining my fantasy by talking and like screaming.
Oh, the
and being
composition on
crazy.
this.
I'm gonna be
there were
flicking
some,
more
like,
than my phone.
Dark and artsy, and like some of them were just like literal gifs of just like somebody like going down. I was just like,
Yeah.
this is
Well, they just like monochromed on
Very
like
tasteful.
the one
decent
decent composition. I was like,
porn,
oh,
and there's
yeah.
it's, you just gotta pay for that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and I don't want to pay for
To
it.
each their own.
you're like, oh, I
Shut
want
up,
it.
girl.
I want it to be filthy and like fucked up, like yeah, poo poo.
I don't know about the poo-poo.
Yeah, that's OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well, no. Oh, I mean, yeah. When I had a Tumblr, I would be like, damn, this is like very artistic or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah. But then, then you have like some stuff. Whoa.
Yeah, and then you go to Reddit, it's all raunchy and just like.
But you could
That's why I was
choose.
curious.
You could choose though, because you could be like,
Yeah.
oh, pretty patty cake, and then
What the?
Pretty.
Okay. I feel like this is from experience or something. I don't know. Never heard this before.
The one thing on
Explain.
the one thing on a hole up that I was gonna say that like sometimes they have hole up and it will be porn and you don't expect it.
It'll be labeled not safe for work,
It'll
Okay.
and it'll be
well,
like.
there's one where like a dude wasn't circumcised and he clearly had put an apple in there, and it's just like
Oh yeah, I saw that one
Hold up.
recently.
that's a lot of skin, dude.
what? And I kept looking at it and it was just like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at. How is that possible?
Hold up.
That's why it ended up on the hole up, and I was just like,
Oh my god.
Wild.
Faces are exactly it. Oh god.
This is so terrible, but I can't look away.
Can't look away.
Explain. Yeah. That
how does one do that?
apple. That's like that one dude who.
Granny Smith.
Wow.
Those are the big ones.
Fortunate, we know it's a Granny Smith, okay?
Next week I'm doing a Fuji.
Oh my god, wasn't it one of those, like,
Yeah, Macintosh.
oh, Fuji? Get no way. Those things are beefy.
Yeah.
Those things are wide.
I'm a red delicious guy or nothing. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man.
Red Delicious are like the skin is like bitter, and I don't like it, and this I hate it.
Hey, fair.
So fucking don't bring it up again.
Don't put that in your force.
I do think that don't put that in your. Actually, I would say put that in your.
That's all it's good
'cause
for.
it's like a
Oh,
skinnier apple.
Did you ever hear about the person from my grade putting apples in his girlfriend's vagina and eating them?
No.
Wait, in high
Ever heard
school?
that? Yeah.
Wait, so he just would ferment them a little bit and then take a bite?
I
or-
don't know. I don't know why she was like, want an afternoon snack? And she just was like, you gotta fish them out of my vagina first.
Oh my
He
god.
was like, I really prefer the taste of these apples with your juices on them. Like, I don't know what it was.
Oh my God.
Nobody ever explained, but it was like well known. She was a cheerleader. It was well known in the cheerleading community, and then of course the entire school.
Oh, man.
That like, that it not only happened it happened more than once, but that like there were times that he ate apples out of her vagina. Maybe it was her kink. Maybe it was his kink. I don't know. But I've never heard of this in my life.
Yeah,
I
this
was
is the
just
first time.
curious.
Maybe
Call
that's.
him Johnny Appleseed.
Oh damn. Maybe
Would
that's
you like this apple covered in cooter boogers? Yes, please.
That's very accurate.
It's pretty, that adds up.
Maybe that's the gateway to that alien egg shit.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you guys familiar with
Alien?
Do you guys know about the alien?
Alien egg.
It's like
shit? No.
I guess it's a relatively prevalent kink where women like to pretend like they're giving birth to alien eggs, so they put it inside and then they do a whole thing and then they shoot it out and then like, oh my God, yeah.
Wow, that's an
That's
alien.
really weird.
I'd rather it pop out of there.
I don't know about that at all. What are you talking about? That's crazy. No, actually, I've never heard.
Hold up.
So am I the asshole for bringing up alien eggs?
No.
Not the
Not the
apple.
asshole. Wait, do you guys have like a? I don't know if this is like.
Do it. Just do it.
Do you have like a porn preference that's like so crazy that you're like, oh, I'm in the mood for this.
Granny interracial. No.
Granny interracial.
Oh my god.
Off the top of my noggin. No. That's a good question.
I have a follow-up, but you guys are dead.
I guess I'll go first. I don't know if this is crazy or anything, but
Mulatto feet stuff.
I don't like feet stuff, to be honest with you.
You like mulattoes?
I just feel like that's boring. No. What?
Zach's a mulatto.
Oh, half white, half black.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
They call me mulatto
or a
all the
cookie.
time.
I call him
Or a
I call him
mocha.
a Milano
Oh,
as a joke, as a
Milano.
double joke for the cookie and the
Milano.
mulatto.
Okay.
Um,
Got it. Okay. Come on, just say it.
No, I don't know if
All right, I'll give you
it's
time.
mine's pretty basic.
Or
I'm
maybe
pretty
something
basic.
That you watched that you were
I'm a basic guy.
I can see where most people would find this upsetting or disturbing, but like this is doing it for me.
All right, so I'm gonna be full of candy. I'm gonna give you some time.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Your
Dude.
most shameful nut.
Yes.
Shameful.
Shameful. Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right, we're being real honest here.
Yes. This is a safe space.
All right. So, 8 feet. All on one penis. Okay.
Just one toe each.
Like in between the big toe and the
Oh
middle toe.
no.
No. So I'm a big amateur guy.
Okay. There's another guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a big
Yeah, I remember
amateur.
you saying that. Yeah.
Amateur
guy.
porn.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're talking like it's just raw footage.
Like not edited.
Not even edited. It's nothing.
They don't understand the concept of
It's
the
shot on a
camera.
phone.
They're shooting it themselves probably most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So
Oh.
home films.
not that this is something that I would want to do for myself, but for some reason, like I don't know why, but white dudes getting cuckolded with black dudes.
What is cuckold?
Where
You're watching.
You watch a dude fuck your wife.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So white dudes are watching a black dude fuck their wife.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What is it? The power dynamic?
Well, no, because
He just hates white
I
people.
think it's the hundreds of years of slavery. You're like, yeah, give it to her. Yeah. Make him watch.
Now you're the slave.
Well, no, I don't know. It's weird because sometimes, like, if the dude is the husband is a little too vocal, it's too much because then it seems like he's like hiring a mandingo kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if it's like everybody is into it, like, and it's like
Okay.
kind of like friendship, I guess. I don't know. Then I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Pinky
So like swingers.
Let's do
like
it.
just like a totally consensual swinger
Yeah.
party.
Well, I don't know. I like the idea of like that the woman is in control of the whole thing, and she decided like, oh, if you're cool with it, I'd like somebody who knows what he's doing.
All right. Okay. I love that.
So that's probably my big, because that's a prevalent one for me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
But I've watched like some weirder stuff, but then sometimes I'm like, that, well, like it'll take a turn, like when like if it's like, yeah, when they do that like stepdad dad shit, and then like they're in the title it's step, but then they're acting like it's like their actual parent, and I'm like, please stop it. please stop.
I do not like this.
Yeah.
Why is this is clickbait right here?
Or like, yeah, the dude's like, oh,
incest was on Game
it's like, oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you said step, but then now you're saying shit like, oh, you came out of me, now you're coming in me. I'm like,
Oh no!
and I'm like,
wild.
Liars!
Yeah, so I'm like,
Liars!
I gotta go.
I gotta go, guys. Bye.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Anyone else?
It's not the first time I heard that
Yeah.
from you. So, I'm still trying to figure out because I'm going off of basic stuff.
Andre?
I guess I don't know. I wouldn't even consider it shameful. I guess like machine stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, have y'all heard of alien eggs?
Alien.
But no, like the machine, because
Like
I'm
the machine, like
the
dildo,
machine,
like
yeah,
fucking the girl.
dildo things,
Yeah.
and all of those things. I was all like, shit, someone is actually going.
You're such a nerd.
I'm gonna turn this into a sex toy. And it's just like
It's sexual
ingenuity,
Yeah,
and of all of that, and
That
then
gives you a boner.
Yeah.
it's like that, and then it's like usually half like BDSM too,
Okay.
but I don't know. I thought that was always cool, but yeah, I'd say that's
like
probably
steampunky? Are these like actors dressed up in kind of metallic, or that we're just talking like they're fucking machines?
they're fucking
not
machines.
They're fucking machines.
Yeah.
It's not steampunk.
That although that is a new genre that could come out, steam powered sex machines.
I feel like that would be a little dangerous.
That's a little dangerous.
Yeah. Get a leak.
I don't know about that.
Hot steam up your bee.
That just reminded me. I'm
Shovel
just,
more coal into the
Yeah, you gotta shovel coal into.
Or that reminds me.
It's like the people from the bottom of Titanic, you know? Like,
They're all covered.
miserable. They die first.
She
but
needs
they're
to orgasm.
fucking Like animals.
They all have blackface.
These ladies need their holes filled.
All right, last one.
I guess the only thing I mean,
Gingers.
Yes?
I really like. I have a thing for redheads, but that's
redheads.
not what I was gonna say.
Red carpets, though.
I was gonna say maybe like I like being teased. I guess so. Like
torture
softcore.
Edge play.
Yes,
Edgy.
I feel that.
Edgy
That's
a
why
little
I want
bit,
The, like,
yeah.
I want the like HBO Cinemax. Like,
Yeah.
it's a long storyline. You get to know the character.
I do like story.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah, I-
yeah,
will-
I'm a
I
story
don't
guy
know,
too.
If you're a story guy, just watch the library scene from Atonement, and
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
it's
Yeah.
mastery. It's just
The imagination, I guess,
I love it.
is what gets
So
me going.
that reminds me. Sorry.
No,
okay.
that was me.
So, a reoccurring one for me is, I think it was made in Spain. Oh, I guess this is full circle. They did one for Tarzan. But it's like a movie.
Circle.
It's like a full-
Okay.
It's like a proper.
Are they fucking in the jungle?
Yeah. So it's like Jane.
in the trees.
I mean, on a fallen
They're not
tree.
swinging
On
through
a
the air.
swinging in the air,
Yeah.
fucking sex swing made
We
of
don't
like
want them in
vines.
trash camp. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
The trash in the camp isn't playing in the background. I'm not watching it.
That would have been cool.
That's a perfect beat.
But
Rosie O'Donnell is not voicing.
Oh, Jesus.
well, I mean, doing the dub for the lady, but because it was all in Spanish, but then there's a English dub, and basically the dude who's playing Tarzan doesn't understand the concept of sex and his penis, but he has this loincloth, and then after he rescues her, she's like, oh, kind of like, oh, let me repay you, I guess, and then starts to like try to do stuff with his pee-pee, and then and then he's like, what are you doing? Hey, be careful.
That's the no-no zone.
That's the no-no zone, Mike.
And then he's like, oh wait, that feels pretty good. And then and then they do this stuff, and then she's like, "Oh shit! Like if we could do this all the time, that'd be great." And then they're doing the whole thing, but it's a whole movie, so that's it's also
Did you
very
watch
well
the
shot.
whole movie?
Yes.
Wait,
This was at the party with your friends.
Yeah, you gotta see
Right after
this,
the
dude.
anime?
Yeah,
guys.
that's how we
this.
met.
At first, was he like, "Get off of me! You're not a gorilla."
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man,
Your grip isn't strong enough.
You.
Jesus.
You can't use your feet like a monkey can.
Yeah,
You can't use your feet like. Oh shit!
The
Wow.
lack of
Well, thank you for sharing. I
dexterity.
really
is
appreciate it. Okay,
disturbing.
so follow
Yeah.
up. You are dating a girl, and she wants to know what the last porn video you watched was.
That's a good question.
Japanese.
Do you hand over?
Oh, that's not
phone,
part of the question.
laptop, whatever. Like, do you present her with that, or do you go? I don't know that I want you to see this.
I'm full open book.
I'm full.
If you
of the
can't
book,
handle
too.
it,
If you
Yeah.
can't handle it,
yeah.
Yeah.
get out of the kitchen.
Full of
Yeah.
No, not gonna change.
That's what
Get out of this
business.
kitchen right now.
Unless you want to watch it with me.
Right, but maybe it would be like
No.
an opening of something more. But it's just the straight answer. I mean, straight like question. Can I see what you just watched?
Full
Yeah.
Of,
Yes.
And you'll say yes.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be
Hand
like,
over.
"I guess I should get birth control."
Oh, what?
I'm an old-fashioned guy. I like cream pies.
Oh yeah, okay.
Bye.
Fucking Jetson. Oh, it's in 4K.
Do you search
For him,
cream
it's the
pie or
resolution.
go into that category, cream pie? Cool.
It's my go-to.
Cool.
Cool.
Sure.
Let it be known.
So that's when like a lot of dudes jizz inside of her, right?
It doesn't.
just
It,
one.
it doesn't have to be a
It's
lot of
gotta be a
dudes. It
lot
could
of guys.
just be one guy.
That's not what I'm watching usually.
Yeah.
No
it's
gangbang cream pie.
Ugh.
She wants to have all those guys come in her for money.
Give me a train, baby. I mean, not me. But
I mean, that's-
they want the train.
I don't know. I
Girl
feel
wants
like
the
that's a
train.
little gross because you have to take turns
Yo,
creaming.
they're down with it. It's extra lubricant.
no, I don't know
Cream.
that.
Ew.
Don't give a shit.
What was that?
What is a cream pie? It's just coming.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of those
specific
are-
orifice or
like all in.
Anyway.
just all in it.
Well,
Well, this specifically, and it's like coming out.
coming
too.
out.
Okay,
It's like
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like look at all this
Got
jizz.
it.
Yeah.
I think
It's like, oh god, so thick.
I'm
Yeah.
not a huge fan of that. to be
I mean,
honest with
for
you.
me, I love the environment. And that way, you don't have to waste any towels or toilet paper.
But they're pushing it out.
Yeah, they're
Into the
gonna have to
toilet.
use it.
into the toilet.
It's no longer my problem. Come on. Was it what? What? I mean, come on.
What? No.
I'm not cleaning that.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
That's gross.
I'm gonna roll over and go to sleep.
You're
right
dirty.
now.
It's like thanks,
You know something that
thanks Henry for coming in me.
Losers weep.
Good luck with that.
Have fun.
there's also an area that I feel like there's not enough, which is like middle-aged people just having regular sex.
I feel like I'm good on that.
Man,
No,
I could do
I'm
that.
with that.
I could. Do
I'm
that.
kinda-
Real sex.
I'm like
Yeah.
strange.
I want to see the like flabby bodies, the sweaty hairy backs, like you know what I mean. Like I want to see the real shit. That touches my goddamn heart.
Well,
It touches my heart and it makes me a little wet, and I want to see it.
There
They
you
don't,
go.
you can't do that on Pornhub. Give me
Why
the site where I
not?
can watch
You
it.
can.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
but then after they talk about like, oh, okay, the babysitter is she's all good, she has everything she needs, and then they're in a hotel, and then they're trying to have it. Just
Like
regular,
a romantic night.
yeah, regular shit is my jam.
I feel that.
We're like
I feel that too.
halfway through the video, like a kid walks into the room and they
Yeah.
gotta stop.
Not
and then,
that-
like,
not that. And then
Everything
you have-
cuts.
no, and then you have to sit
resets back.
You have to sit the kid down and talk about what you just saw. You gotta let them know that this
And then
was
you
a
put him to
traumatic
bed, and then you
event,
get
but that-
back to fucking.
This is how you were made.
Apparently, my brother walked in on my mom on all
no.
fours, and she's like forever traumatized.
Oh, that's a lot.
Like just the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
That
I think
sucks.
It's so funny.
I've
it's so
never,
funny.
never.
But
had
that's-
My mom.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I mean that's hard
terrible.
to explain.
That's hard to get out of your brain, I'd imagine.
I feel like we're all so much closer now.
Yeah.
Oh, we could get real.
Yeah.
I'll share mine because I feel like I haven't shared enough.
Oh yes.
I like the really like intense, crazy shit.
Oh, like the Gonzo stuff?
Like the
BDSM stuff.
like yeah,
Or-
like the
Clown mask?
no like
in a horror film.
horror porn.
Stab her at any minute in the heart.
like strapped up like the girl in like the thing with like just her head and arms
Pennywise.
sticking
Oh,
out.
oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Strictly BDSM stuff. Like she's
Not
fully
like strictly, but like the like
Within the realm of
it's
it,
like
right?
whoa, this is intense.
yeah,
That kind of stuff.
yeah. I like that.
I feel it.
Wow.
That's
no,
cool.
That's very cool.
Thank you, Owen.
So thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow. Owen Wilson thinks that's awesome.
That's really cool. So we can totally change the subject now. It's always weird going on.
So anyway, back to gangbang cream pies. Anyway,
So let's get into this finale. You guys said that you have a IRL.
Am I the
Am I the
Am I the
asshole?
asshole?
Yes.
Yeah. No comments here.
What did
baby.
you call it
Okay.
earlier? Am I the asshole?
Aita.
Anita? Aita?
Aita?
Aita.
You have a IRL ITA that we want to dig into.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'll let you kick it off.
Okay. So here's the situation.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh yeah. This is
We
our
have
intro.
a song that we have a beat that leads into our Am I the Asshole?
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
let's hear it.
I-
Yeah.
I'm d-
Acapella.
It's like a bass line. Okay. Go.
Am I the asshole? Okay.
Okay.
So context. So there are two people who are dating. Okay.
Okay.
Things have been going good.
Yep. They're both
Good
very
chemistry.
sweet.
Both very sweet people.
They're not like toxic or anything.
Yeah,
They're
so
normal,
it's a very-
fun
it's a-
people.
What
Okay.
seems to be a healthy relationship. Okay?
Yep.
Everyone's happy. She, her roommate, is about to move out, and she is going to be homeless. Either has to find a new place, or possibly move in with said boyfriend. Okay, so
Okay.
it's a little bit from the outside and from things that he's shared with his friends. It's a little bit of a rush of a move. He doesn't think that it's like, maybe the right time for them to be living together, but she's in a position where she either has to find a new place or just move in. So it was
Yes.
agreed that she would move in, okay?
Now let me jump in with the
Roommate.
the roommate.
Or the living
so they're the living scenario right now for the person with the girlfriend that's going to move in, and then the single guy that's also living
friend,
with.
yeah.
They're like best friends, have been living together for
Literally, like, since they were 15.
since they were like 15.
Ooh.
Okay. And so they
Okay.
had a third roommate at some point, but he recently left to be with his girlfriend. So now it's just the two of them, and they live in it's a pretty small apartment, and that's where they are right now.
The one with the girlfriend has the smaller room.
Okay.
Okay.
The
single one.
friend has the bigger room.
Okay. But before we get into that, the single guy found out
Through just the other friends, not directly from his friend who he lives with, that this girl would be moving in as of November.
Oh, he
So
didn't
it's-
talk the
Did not
actual
talk
friend
to
roommate.
the
Talked to
actual
his friend
roommate.
and or roommate about
found out through
the
someone
girl
else
moving in. Like, he vaguely knew she wanted to, but then it was like, oh, there's a
Yeah,
date,
no official
and I
plans,
had
but
to-
heard like a date from another person.
Okay.
Okay? So that's the backstory.
Sounds backstory.
Okay.
So then so after learning this news, he decides he's going to move out, the single friend. He's like, well, this isn't cool, whatever. I don't want to live with the two of you. I'll go and find my own place.
And like
then
not
you
that
guys
extreme.
can-
Like it's not, it
wasn't so dramatic, but it was
okay,
just like,
if you
it's
guys are gonna
probably
move
time
it,
for me
like
to move
I'll
out.
move out and
Yeah.
like go get my own place too.
But the timing of him moving out and her moving in overlaps, okay? So they would technically share the space for a little while. I don't know how long.
a couple months,
Whatever.
whatever.
Then it comes to pass that she would like the bigger room. So she would be requesting that the single friend move out of his big room for the two of them to move into it. So he would have to move all of his stuff into the smaller room in that short amount of time that he would still be there before he moves out.
for a couple months or something.
Yeah, whatever it may be.
Yeah, whatever the timeline is, he would have to move twice, essentially. He'd have to move all of his stuff into the smaller room and all that.
So
Okay.
This was
the catalyst.
This was the catalyst for then a fight between the girlfriend and the boyfriend because he didn't want to ask his friend to give up the bigger room.
and I think he did ask, and the friend was like, no, like I don't want to give up my room.
Yeah, I don't want to give up my room.
Like I'm gonna move out.
Yeah.
You know.
And she got upset by that, and they got in a fight because she wasn't happy with the fact that he wouldn't
like step up and like get that bigger room.
Even though
like that was a deal breaker to not have the bigger room. So then they might break up because of it now, where they were about to move in together.
Okay.
So
Oh.
I'll let you have that.
So the question is, who is the asshole?
The girlfriend.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Damn, that's so fast.
Wait. That's okay. No, we love that. I love somebody who's very firm and then maybe gets changed after.
Yeah,
They kind of
I could be
dialogue.
changed.
There's
Who's
gotta
the
be some
asshole?
dialogue.
Yeah.
Is he the asshole for not giving up his room?
No, I mean, good on you for I just want to tread lightly real quick. Is neither of you?
No.
Okay.
It's not a,
Okay.
This is separate from us.
Cool. So yeah,
I wasn't worried about that.
No.
I mean, I figured, but she's got an asshole.
She's the asshole. That's also.
I mean, well, so the thing
think.
is, so the way that I frame it is, it would be very nice for the single roommate to give it up, but for it to be an adamant request and then like have a whole issue
breaker,
about it,
Knowing
it being a
that
deal breaker.
said person's going to be
Going to
moving
move
out.
out.
So it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a thing about patience. It's like you're going to get it eventually.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
gonna get it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the whole apartment is 2 rooms or 3 rooms?
It's just a 2-bedroom
It's
apartment.
2-bedroom
two-bedroom.
apartment.
Okay.
And
So-
it's pretty small. Like it
is already a
the
small
living
very tiny.
room, dining room, like kind of like the shared space is very pretty tight. So it's like
Okay.
the bedrooms are kind of like their only safe sort of spaces.
Yeah. I mean, it does seem like I feel bad for the dude who's caught in the middle. Because the friend roommate isn't like a saint. It's kind of shitty to that, like, well, I mean, it's just a mess. It's a fucking mess,
mess,
all
right?
around because
Yes.
it's like he should have told him earlier.
Yes.
So then if that dude's like kind of upset about it and just like, dude, I'm about to leave in 3 weeks. You didn't have the courtesy to tell me. I don't need to, lose my room early over it
Yeah.
and have to do all this extra shit if you couldn't even tell me. Then it's like, oh, well, you can't super fight that. And then to end a whole relationship over somebody not being able to, or like I asked because you asked me to ask, he said no. Like, what do you want me to do? Like
Totally.
wrestle
Yeah,
him out of his room?
Yeah.
So
And you're about to be homeless if you're not going to be able to move in there.
Exactly.
There's
She
that
is
too.
like
This
a
is a great
dream.
opportunity to maybe
Yeah.
save
Luck
some
for her.
money and split the rent 3 ways.
yeah, and he he agreed to do something that he, from what you guys said, wasn't super keen on, but decided to go through with it anyway.
Yeah, it
Because
didn't
he
seem like
doesn't
was
want her to
really
be
involved.
homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What do you think?
Just be
I would
patient.
say initially the boyfriend was the asshole for not telling the roommate.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
But then the girlfriend became the asshole as far as being pretty adamant on getting the bigger room. When
And
it's
then-
all like, yeah. And the boyfriend was uncomfortable, but he still asked, which I was like kind of surprised about. It's like, well, he's going to move anyway, but to push him into asking, and he did ask and he said no, to try and like push the issue any further, I feel like then it turns her into the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like a deal breaker for her.
I know.
Well, guess
Okay,
what?
so-
if it is, you're going to be homeless. Yeah.
So here's a little bit more context to see if
Ooh.
it changes anything.
Okay.
Info.
Info.
Sweet.
Okay,
Update.
I
so
love it.
the part of so part of him not telling his roommate that she would be moving in, the other part is that he's having a very hard time with the whole idea of her moving in general. This is like this is somebody he's lived with his pretty much adult life, including his formative years.
Yeah.
It's very important. And this person would then, like, his other friend who he lived with also, same position, has left for a girlfriend. His friend would then be leaving, and so then he would just be alone without his friends, essentially his family, right?
Yeah.
For the first time. And he'd have to, make this big step by, living with his girlfriend, which he hasn't done.
So that's tough.
So that's something, right?
Yeah.
And then the other side of this is how much he is sharing with his roommate and or the girlfriend, because he clearly has a problem with honesty or being forthcoming with his information.
Yeah.
So the sort of big question is how much it has to do with the room for the girlfriend and how much of it is that he might just not want her to move in.
That is a good question.
It's a good question.
That is
right?
a very
It
good
adds
question.
This layer that you're
Layer,
like, it
yeah.
seems like she's being painted as the asshole.
Yeah,
but maybe.
but
Yeah.
is the
He's
boyfriend
being
giving the vibe
evasive.
to her that maybe like she's not as welcome as she thought, and now she's like, well, I'm good on it then. Like I don't need to move in.
Yeah.
This is like I'm
So
an
there's
adult.
like a kind of a hidden
business.
layer that we could sort of,
Did-
guess at that I do think changes things.
Was he open with his apprehension at all?
I don't think so.
No.
To his friends, which is how we know about this.
Yes.
This might be a situation where everybody's an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of where I was landing, actually.
Because I mean,
Everybody has their heels in the ground. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Because
Nobody's
he
making
should have been
compromise.
open about it. But then, at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It just seems unclear because if it's like she's reading between the lines, and then that's where her now she's upset, but then it's because of
that. Yeah.
she's reading in between the lines, but then she's framing it that it's because of him not forcing his friend out. Then that, I don't know. That's confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was oh yeah, you can move in with me. It's like, yeah, you can move in with me and my bro. That'll be fun. That'll be cool. And then you find out like, your bro is just like, well, you know what? Like, you guys need your own spot. I get it. You want to take things more seriously. So I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to cramp your style. And then he's like,
Oh, shit.
what?
No, I don't want to take
No, I
things
wanna-
seriously. I want you to help me out right now, bro. Let me know.
You know what?
I still wanted
Switch
to live
rooms, right, man? Right?
Yeah, you're right.
I thought all three of us could play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like
The other
that's
thing
interesting.
is, to his fair, to be just on all sides fair, is also that they have not been dating that long. So moving in is a big step.
It's under a
that's
year.
kinda
Or,
I think it's like maybe.
I think it might be just if not
I think if
under.
they started during quarantine. And a lot of shit has happened during quarantine, let me tell you. 3 of my friends have gotten engaged, 2 of which met their boys basically in that time frame.
so then they're
I feel like COVID has changed things for people.
so they're getting
in a way
married, and then
that-
these people can barely move in. I see.
Well, I just think that it's a big step, but some people are like flying through those steps because it's like, well, it's COVID and we spent we survived. It's like, let's be weird. Or it's like, holy shit, like, this is too fast. We just met each other.
Yeah.
I think that's the more reasonable approach. But so I understand his side, possibly her side, based on maybe his evasiveness and him not being super honest or forthcoming. And also the roommate being like, I really have to give up my fucking room. Like, I'm going to move out anyway.
Yeah. So
But, like, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like the person that's being
But he's about to move in with
the
his-
least asshole is the roommate.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he's just like, you know,
He's just
all
like,
right,
no,
I don't want to
He's
deal
just
with
caught
this.
in- caught in
you
the
guys
I'm
middle.
going to
wanna
move out.
in, that's
Yeah.
cool, but like no.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
he wasn't
I don't
told
think he's the asshole at all.
anything.
Yeah,
And he
that
found it
too.
out through a third party.
He could have been like a way bigger dick about it.
Yeah.
Or
it's
a
a,
dick
I
at
mean,
all.
it's a pain in the ass. Like, I'm gonna move all my shit into the small room, and then I have to move it
I have
out.
to move
then I
all
have to
my
move
shit
out
out of
again?
small room again to go
That's,
to a
like,
different
cruel.
place.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of went through something similar, but no asshole.
Yeah. Oh, well, there was 2 of them.
But no
but for different reasons.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
Fuck you, Tanner and Sarah.
They have ex-roommates.
Yeah,
From
so-
SF.
Yeah.
so
no,
thanks.
this is great. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks again for coming.
Thank you for coming. Yeah.
I mean, we have a okay viewership, but if you want to plug your stuff,
Oh yeah.
Deep Dive City.
Hi. We have a podcast called Deep Dive City.
Yeah, season 2 will be coming out.
It will be.
Very
Okay.
soon.
So shut
Very
up about it. All right.
Stop
God.
complaining.
Stop asking.
You heard it from
Everybody's asking. They're like, you guys, we just can't. When is he gonna get?
We're
Oh
in the
my
boat where
God.
like we get the, I don't know if you got what hosting platform you guys have, but we use Buzzsprout, and it's like we get the email alerts for like you had 7 downloads last week. Like, we're like, who
the fuck is listening to our podcast?
We don't understand.
We do
who you
not
people are,
understand.
but we love you.
Yeah,
It's so
I
nice.
don't get it at all.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
season
great.
2's coming out soon. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it's everywhere you can get your podcast. So.
Oh, nice.
Check it out if you're. Yeah, we just talk shit.
I
It's
think
a lot
we're going to
more
open the
cussing.
season. I'm going to say it here so that it happens.
Ooh,
We're going to open the season
throwing it down.
with a spooky episode.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did 2 of those
Good
last
job.
season, and they're great. They're
They are
they're
good.
very
Oh,
fun.
nice.
Nice.
Very
Hell yeah.
fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
So go check out Deep Dive City.
yeah, and
Yeah.
listen to Camp Oddwood as well, guys.
Oh,
if
thank
you
you.
don't,
This is great.
if you've never heard it before,
If you're.
If this is your first time here,
first time listener, oh my god,
subscribe.
you ruined
Hit that
it.
subscribe button.
yeah. Oh, here.
Give us
5-star
5
review.
stars.
Click that like and subscribe,
Also,
baby.
reviews apparently a big deal, right?
Yes.
Reviews really help you.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to plug
Reviews help.
reviews and get people to do them.
Yeah,
but
give us
do
a
it.
paragraph. Just be like, oh, well, that mulatto dude. His voice is so,
So
soothing.
It doesn't even have to be a genuine review. Just copy and paste anything.
Totally.
And then make sure
supposed
to
to
hit
help
the
so
5th
much.
star from the left.
Yeah.
5th star from the left and straight on till morning.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So-
you'll hear my beautiful voice.
Yeah. And it'll be like, oh, smooth jazz.
Welcome to
94.7, the Zach and the way.
And then you can listen to Henry's voice, who sounds like a strung out drug addict that's recovering. You know when guys sound like this?
And you got to listen to Alex with the overactive salivary glands.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Good crew. It's worth a listen.
That was a good
Good
description.
So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you. This was such a fun afternoon. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks
And
again.
nice to meet you guys.
You too.
Likewise.
Oh yeah.
Likewise.
If you didn't know, that was the first time we ever met each other.
In IRL.
IRL.
In Earl.
Earl. IRL.
Let's get fucked up.
Let's get fucked up. Yeah.
All right,
Sweet.
So thanks for joining us again, Odd Squad. We'll see. We'll
Are
see.
we part of the Odd Squad?
Yes, you are.
Oh, officially after today. Yes.
Official Odd Squad members.
All right.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
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 Campers, get to your cabins, shut your lights off, turn off all your radios, MP3 players, and phones. It's time for bed. Good night, Camp Oddwood.